get a whole level of a hotel and have everybody stay in it. That's what he said. He says, I'll buy a whole level of a hotel downtown and just everybody come.
I was going to say, you could just get a whole level of the motel on Kellogg.
He'll be here.
By the whole
ground
hotel.
floor.
The
exactly.
Friday before 20th, right? 19th?
Yeah, I'll be here the 19th. But he's got to go back because his new job starts the 22nd. It's his new job. They don't expect you to be there on your first day.
Yeah. Couldn't find parking.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do something with him. When are you coming in?
I'm probably taking off this Friday to lay some concrete. And I'll probably take off next Friday.
True, he wasn't here on that.
You would love Mojo. You and Mojo have a lot in common.
Hi. It's true.
No. If you do that, you'd have a little less in common. He doesn't smoke as much pot anymore. I don't think he smokes any. He's moved on to harder drugs like DMT and fucking mushrooms. Let's do this. 7 o'clock.
School's out for the day, and some of the gang is headed off to old Mr. Johnson's vacant lot to throw the ball around. Not today, fellas, Billy tells them. I've got a homework assignment. Good job, Billy. With career day coming up, Billy's head is spinning with possibilities. What kind of man will he become? Look, Billy, it's sister. Billy sometimes wishes he had things as easy as her. All she has to worry about is being pretty and social and making a good wife someday. Come now, Billy. You know better than to compare yourself to a girl. Of course you'll have to work harder. This is the way things are, because this is the way things should be. Now, more than ever, Billy's determined to do a good job. Dad's home. Billy's dad is a fudge packer.
Well, in Wichita, Kansas.
Roger, 0J, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around.
Thanks, Sarah. Some people heard it, some saw it, but the big question is, what is it?
Those Guys from Wichita.
A loud boom. Wichita police say it was not an explosion.
It's Those Guys from Wichita.
Some say it sounded like a bomb.
It's Those Guys from Wichita.
One thing that is clear, the loud noise heard by many. In Wichita,
Those Guys from Wichita.
I'm over here now.
It's Those Guys from Wichita.
That was easy. Just press all the buttons in order.
Real easy.
We can do that. Welcome to Those Guys from Wichita, everybody. Today is June 10th, 2020, the year of our Lord. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. That's it.
Nailed it. Got it, guys.
10th is here.
10.
Summer solstice.
Yeah. Is that
out and
happening?
about.
Is it a clove? Is that what you were puffing on, a clove?
No. Today's show is brought to you by Cheyenne Wild Cherry.
I told
For that
I told Mojo
wild cherry flavor.
I told Mojo it was a clove cigarette. I haven't seen
20 cigars.
Now in menthol.
Warning, cigar smoking can cause lung cancer and heart disease.
Can.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Can.
Lots of things can. So we'll be enjoying 20 tiny cigars
Absolutely.
throughout the
We'll
evening.
load those up.
Thanks for tuning in. If you're listening live, you're listening to us on Podbean. You're flicking the bean.
Nice try, Canada.
If you're watching our big dumb waterheads tonight, you're watching us on Facebook Live or you're watching us on YouTube Live. So thanks for tuning in. We're going to be there on YouTube tonight.
The tubes.
Yeah.
Easy.
I have lots to get to.
You seem very excited. You seem very. You came in here. You had your hat kind of parked up.
Yeah.
And you said, "Bud, you just don't and you're right. I don't. I never know.
A couple days, man. I've had a couple days. Before I get to that, though, sit in catty corner for me.
Ooh, catty.
Mexico's right, and everybody else is left. You know him, you love him. He wasn't here last week, and we sure missed it because he's got that big, sexy, thick dick. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Smoothie!
Yeah! I can vouch for that.
Love the introductions, Conrad. It's a pleasure seeing everybody. I missed you guys last week. I feel like I'm out of the loop. I'm out of the clan. I'm out of the group.
You're always in the clan. You still get the newsletter.
Yeah.
Bad timing.
I'm editor-in-chief.
I mean, everybody's kind of getting together. Everybody's kind of joining forces, getting the groups back together. So, clan's no different.
Well, I mean, my thing is I've heard a lot of stuff in the news about septic racism. I don't know what that is, but I know he's not part of it.
No, nobody
he's
in
the cleanest racist I know.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I don't think I'm part of the septic.
No, you're fine.
Racism. Am I a septic racist? Racist?
No, you don't
No,
shit
I don't
at all
think
when
so.
you're talking about the racists you
right?
like.
I don't know the definition. I'll say I'm not a racist.
Well, I've been hearing a lot.
We can
Let me
say
put
that,
on
but it
record.
says,
On
as a
record,
white
I
guy,
am not a
really,
racist.
You're not.
Septic racism is
100% not.
real. That's what I hear. I mean, I hear it all the time.
I think you're thinking of systemic.
No, I think
Yeah.
because I don't know what that is. Septic is
Listen,
is really
yesterday
bad
when I was
racism, I
tearing
think.
down the statue of Robert E. Lee in Virginia,
Thank you. By
I
the
was
way.
thinking about you. I
Me?
was thinking that guy sure is a septic racist.
Well, Bud, I'm not though.
I know, but
And
as I was
here-
tearing that,
There's a new book out that says if you say you're not, that means you're actually more.
By the way, that thing's made of pure copper, so I made a fortune.
Yeah, I'll
It's a
take
lot of
all
tubing.
of them down.
Yeah.
Take it back to my place.
It's a lot of
These are
pennies.
worth more than what they were.
I'm pretty sure I'm right and you're wrong
Weird how that
on this
works.
one. Let's move on. How are you, Eric?
I'm doing well.
You look great.
Yeah, well, thank you. I don't feel great. I'm lying. I'm not doing well. And my body's just, it's getting old and beat down. I need to get back in the gym.
What'd you eat?
Massage yourself?
Have you ate something?
I
Ate
Have
something
you-
bad?
Oh, you
Have
know
been
what I
eating
had
bananas?
Pickled eggs. You're back on the pickled
today?
eggs?
I had pickle and pepper loaf sandwich.
What is a pickle and... Excuse me, Elvis, what's a pickle and...
You never had pickle, what's it called?
Pimento loaf.
Pimento loaf,
There we
olive
go.
loaf.
That's it.
But no, this was pickle and pepper loaf. It's, imagine if you will, a bologna chub.
Yeah, that's it.
But
Okay.
instead of bologna, they take diced up pickles and like bell peppers and mix
No.
it in it.
Olives.
Well, you can do olives.
Olive
you
loaf.
can do olives.
That's
which sliced
traditional.
olives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or pimento, sliced pimento.
Right.
But this had pickles and peppers. So it's bologna with that stuff, like chunks of shit in it, and they
Yeah.
sliced up in sandwich
So you see
slices.
just little pieces peeking out at you.
It used to
Whites
be
will love this.
It used to be a
do.
poor man's food, but
Yeah.
now
Bread.
Boar's Head makes it. It's
It's top notch.
it's top notch. Yeah, it's
Oh,
it's
if
on
Boar's
another level.
Head's on board, yeah.
Right.
Oh,
They're-
yeah.
They've always been good. As far as mixing sausage
the
together.
mustards.
Yeah,
the mustards are always good. The
Great
sauces.
mustards.
Yeah.
Great sauces.
Pretty good.
That's a very good... Was it lunch or just like a
It was
morning
a late
snack?
lunch.
Okay.
A late lunch.
If I recall, their pickle was 3 on the list.
I've got
Well-
the list right here, and Boar's Head was 5.
Ooh.
It did not have a
Wow.
strong pickle that night.
Look
but
at-
that was a weird night. You guys' palates were all fucked up.
There's a lot of different pickles in Boar's Head.
Somehow the Gershon pickle.
But that was an
Gherkin.
average score. The
Gherkin.
Gherkin.
The Gherkin won.
on an average score, though.
Yeah, the Gershwin pickles. The
I
Gershwin.
think
Yeah,
that was
they're smart. They're
They're
beautifully
Yeah.
sounding.
Okay, that was 2019's
good
pickle.
crisp.
But let's be honest. Our palates change as we evolve and as we grow
Yeah.
old. And,
Yeah.
Hey, and listen, in these trying times,
Right.
the pickles aren't the same.
They're not.
So we need a 2020 pickle
For
at some
sure.
point. Maybe next week we do another. We'll go get
pickle
some
off.
jar, another pickle off.
Did we
because
all
update
just-
this list?
I agree, but do we all just graze past the fact that he just pulled out number 5 pickle like some sort of Rolodex over here?
Well, he keeps
Well,
the
no,
pickle
he's
chart.
our list guy.
No, I know that, but I mean,
if he
he's-
didn't, I would have been disappointed.
Well, I understand-
said number 3, hoping. I mean, he was.
Yeah. He's got great as a blind
Fact checker.
musician over there, and then he's got
No,
the
that
pickle.
was great.
I
That was
know.
a good pull.
Yeah, I'm the pickled treasure right here. I got it right there.
Yeah,
he also has this envelope that says whether or not our man is blind or
in
not.
his contract, he keeps all pickle lists and shows up on any shows we talk about pickle. And you'll know that because last week not one pickle was mentioned.
But I wanted to. I kept looking over there. I couldn't.
Nope, couldn't do it.
Bring it back to pickles, baby.
I know why he was gone last week, and can we just give an applause that the greatest American sport, baseball's back.
Oh,
yes.
So, okay.
Well, not soccer. Oh,
not real. Not like professional.
No. The real
the real
baseball.
stuff. The kids. That is
the kids.
real
That's
ball.
the real stuff.
That's where it starts.
Yeah.
The spreaders.
Yeah.
The kids' baseball with the drunken dads.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hollering and screaming from the sidelines.
And the
I don't give a shit, boy.
And the stirrup socks. They should still make the pros wear those. I've had a petition out for years saying the pros should still wear their stirrups.
Yeah. The problem is the pros would smell them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah, bleed on.
You've seen all those adult videos where all the pro baseball players would be in the locker room sniffing the stirrups.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
No.
And then they'd use the stirrups to, put down there.
No.
Mike Piazza, what are you doing?
That's a great
I love
pull.
pull. That is
That's
a great pull.
That's a good pull.
I'm smelling this.
He is even.
Yeah.
He's sitting at
Hey,
home
man.
going, "Wow, somebody just said my name."
Whose stirrup is it? It's blue. We didn't play the Dodgers today.
Get out of here. Get out of
Where
here,
does
Joe
come from?
DiMaggio. Let me finish. I'm going to blow a fountain. Hold on. Get out of here. Been leaking all game looking at these stirrups. Yeah.
I'm just saying they should bring him back.
I agree. Well, if anybody's
Who,
going to be
DiMaggio?
wearing...
He's dead.
Well, him too.
No, they froze him. Did they freeze DiMaggio?
No, that was
That's Ted
Williams.
Oh,
Hank
yeah.
Williams.
Hank Williams.
The first.
Cyrogenics.
DiMaggio was too riddled with syphilis to save anything.
That's true. He fucked a lot of quim.
That's that's how they freeze people, right? Cryogenics.
Yeah.
Cryogenics.
Yeah, you got to get one of those sensory deprivation chambers.
Cybergenics.
Cybergenics.
Yeah.
You've
They do
seen
it
the movie
through
with
computers.
Mel Gibson when he was a pilot and we froze him? You remember that? And he woke up
Yeah,
and
like
then
Apollo 13?
The little kid.
After
his
Apollo
buddy,
13.
Hangs out with the little kid.
He befriended that kid from A Good Son.
Hey, you're thinking My Girl.
No, Lethal Weapon 2. We're on the same page.
McCulkin?
Not McCulkin.
No, it's not
the
that
brown-haired boy.
Oh, Icy Dead guy. The Icy Dead
Tony
kid.
Danza.
It is similar to that kid. I don't
the
think
Hobbit,
it's that
the
kid.
Hobbit boy, or Lord of
Yeah,
the Rings
that's who
boy.
it is.
Lord of the Rings
Ooh.
boy, not Rudy. Lord of the Rings guy.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No.
Edward Norton Jr. But yeah.
Either way, it's got that kid, where
Okay.
And his mom, and he's got a...
Mel Gibson wakes up and it's like he's still kind of freaked out because he was a pilot. We froze him for a while, but unfortunately, he found this kid and he had a treehouse.
Yeah.
So they got to hang out and act like they were pilots in this treehouse.
That's awesome.
That's all I remember. That's how it went.
I do too.
There was
I
like
mixed
an
that up with the
abusive-
one where his face is messed up for part of it and he lives out on the thing. So those two blend together.
Oh,
for me.
Man in the Iron Mask.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's about fucking
I don't think
dolphins.
that's the plot to any movie. They
Well-
froze him. Are you talking about the one that the kid built a fort and out in like in this little island thing and found this dude? They
No,
froze.
they
I never
froze
watched the
him.
movie.
They
but
froze him in like a military base,
Oh.
right? And then he woke up because usually there's construction or
I think
something.
you're thinking about Wolverine.
No, it's a lot like.
Are you thinking of
Wolverine.
Idiocracy?
This was precursor to Idiocracy.
Oh.
Same kind of premise because when he woke up,
It's Forever Young.
I want to be forever. That's where the song
Great
came
song,
from.
yeah.
Yeah.
They wrote it for that movie.
What
I
is
didn't
the
know
plot of Forever Young?
And it has Elijah Woods in it.
Elijah
That's
Woods.
the kid.
Elijah.
That's him.
Sorry.
Hey,
It's a
Elijah,
American
you ever-
science fiction romantic drama film.
romantic.
With a
Let's
kid?
use every genre.
Elijah? Elijah
Science
Mel?
fiction, romance, and drama. But when Mel's here, we call it drama.
Has 89% likes, but only 57 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Does it give you a synopsis? Like
No
a
one-
summary of this movie?
No one follows Rotten Tomatoes.
Captain Daniel McCormick is a United States Army Air
McCormick.
Corps
Great
test
buster.
pilot. After a successful run and crash landing to his prototype North American B-25 bomber, McCormick is greeted by his longtime friend, scientist who then it keeps going on.
Then he meets a boy, and they find out because he was frozen that his brain has actually been frozen to be like a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
So they started experimenting.
You got a
with
lot
each
of
other.
free time in your hand, man.
Yeah.
I remember this from when I was a boy.
Wow.
It just came out like 5 years ago.
Oh, this has been out since like 90,
Yeah, it's an old
96.
movie.
Weird.
Project B has succeeded in doing the impossible. A machine built by Finley and his team of scientists is a prototype chamber to cryogenically freezing.
There it is.
McCormick's
Cryogenics?
girlfriend goes into coma. Oh, he does it because she gets into an accident. And he's doubtful she'll ever recover.
Right.
So I might as well freeze myself.
Fuck it, freeze it.
I'm doing it for love.
33 years later, two boys are playing inside a military storage
Yeah, they
warehouse, which was being emptied
Hey,
in
let's play in that
preparation for
military storage
demolitions.
Okay.
They discover the suspended
Open that
animation
crate.
chamber containing McCormick.
Don't melt that ice.
Let's get him out.
Believing it to be a mature
Lick it.
submarine, they proceed to play with it. Dials controls accidentally activating its restoration process. Well, this is easy. The chamber opens and McCormick grabs one of the boys' coat, refusing to let him go in terror.
I'm going to meet you at your treehouse.
You touch me,
Don't touch me, frozen man.
Timmy?
Elijah Wood back then had a
Yeah.
tight little hole, too.
Did.
Whoa.
I meant to get into the treehouse.
Yeah. he was very skinny.
Tight little treehouse hole.
Yeah.
Still have
The
a-
address tag inside the jacket leads McCormick to the owner's 10-year-old Nat Cooper, one of the boys who
There it is.
opened the chamber. Yeah. McCormick is able to calm Nat and his friends with the true
They
story.
kiss you.
Bend over.
Nat's single mother, Claire, being assaulted by her abusive alcoholic ex-boyfriend, goes to her defense.
This plot is everywhere. I mean,
There's really
freezing
still
kids,
no point to
Yeah.
it.
Drunk people. It's a great movie, though. I'm sure. I haven't seen
was
it.
a
I'm going to
decent-
see
And then
it
he
now.
apparently, because of the thing, he has these aging attacks where he ages real quick because he starts turning old.
Oh, it's like a reverse Benjamin Button.
Exactly.
I got you.
It was ahead of its time.
I
His
guess
final
so.
task is to find his girlfriend from that time, Helen,
And
which he
she's
does
old
at the
as
very
shit.
and so is he by this point because he ages crazily.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. You can't eat a 90-year-old clam. Yes,
you
you
can.
can.
it can.
forever young.
With enough tartar sauce, you can eat anything, man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's Coach Casey. Coach Mack. Hey.
Casey Reeds. I love it.
Hey, guys. He knew what I was talking about,
Hi, buddy.
though. You've seen that movie.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Also builds great fireplaces and some sweet benches. I
Well-
got to sit on one of them tonight. It's really nice.
During the mid-'90s, we would watch Forever Young, and then you'd watch Radio Flyer. I mean, one after
Yep.
the other. Those
Back
two
Back
movies.
to back.
And I think they're both about alcoholic, abusive fathers. And
No.
then
Somebody
usually
else stepping
another
in to
father
save him,
figure.
another man
yeah.
stepping
Radio
in.
Flyer was with the Cuba, wasn't it?
That was just radio.
That
was just radio.
Sorry. Doesn't he fly though?
Mentally,
Yeah, no.
mentally he flies.
No, on a plane, guys. Come
I
on.
don't think so in that one. No.
I think radio was about.
Radio Flyer's about a wagon, a red wagon.
Oh,
they
yeah.
turned that into an airplane.
Yeah.
I got you.
And then it does fly.
But radio
But
was
Cuba's
about
not in that one.
Yeah, radio was
Right.
about a mentally handicapped, like teenager.
Oh, I
that
thought that's what you were talking
They
about.
would pelt with footballs and shit.
Yeah. And then he buys a shrimp boat.
And then Ed
Nope.
Harris.
You're skipping plots there. You do that a lot.
He buys a stripper pole.
No, he
No,
buys
a shrimp boat.
a shrimp
Oh,
boat,
a shrimp boat.
and he meets a Alabama football player.
And he
or
kills
something.
a chick by a tree and buries her.
Yeah, next to a cigar box.
Doesn't
And after
sound
he
right.
breaks out
Some
of,
prostitute.
Yeah, but then they rape
Shawshank.
his daughter, and then
Blows-
McConaughey steps
blows
in to
flies.
help defend him.
exactly.
And then the two guys,
You're thinking, okay, yeah, Lincoln Lawyer.
there you go. Now I get you.
Gets back to it.
I always get back to Lincoln.
So-
Also came on right after Radio Flyer usually.
If we're going to complain about movies, I do have a complaint.
Okay.
Because I watched a movie that I know that you guys are very familiar with. I watched it last night with my young 7-year-old son because
Mhm.
we get into this point where last week we watched Castaway.
Boy, it's time for porn.
Was you
Well,
frozen at the
Lady
time?
shattered these tires.
Well, I've already bitched about Castaway before. Or as
Yeah.
Jonah calls it, Cast Away.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what you should
that's
do with the
away.
movie.
That's how you
Cast it.
But
pronounce it.
I made him Cast Away. I know that as we were watching it, he's like, this is kind of boring. I was like, no, just hold on. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just fat Tom Hanks. And so I started making fun of the Christmas sweater and all that stuff.
Sure.
But he gets on the FedEx plane. He's like, just watch this because it's going to.
It's
And I realized
crazy.
it's probably not a great thing to watch him one of the most
Not really, 'cause
realistic.
he'll never want to
plane crash.
Yeah, he'll never want to fly again
Yeah,
ever.
but, keep your
that's
kids
fine.
close to home. You know what I mean?
On the ground.
That's true. Conrad don't
Like
like to
true
fly
Amer-
anyway, except
Right.
when he wants to. Go
Now he
somewhere.
doesn't like to fly.
True American.
So, anyways, if you remember the movie Cast Away, that the FedEx plane goes down.
Yeah.
He's stranded on this beach,
Got it.
and then when he comes back, it's 4 years that he's on this beach.
Just 4?
4 years.
That's kind of weird. I thought it was longer.
And he did all the shit where he befriended the Wilson, and we went through all that stuff, and it was good times, and he made fire, all that stuff. When he comes back, Helen Hunt is there. She's already married. She's already remarried.
Right.
Well, I thought you were. They said you were.
She was a catch.
Well,
Is she?
in my memory, she was.
No.
Now that I've re-seen her, she's
Yeah.
got the Michael Jackson face, bud. She got the
She's
Wacko
never-
Jacko face.
Yeah, but you remember when he
Twister,
left?
she
he
was
was
never-
wearing that sweater and he looked all
No,
goofy.
she
He looked
got-
like Tom
she-
Hanks.
Well, he was fat Tom Hanks when he left, and it was a good catch for him then. I get it.
Thank you.
But when he came back,
Oh,
the
he's
only
trim.
thing that kept Tom Hanks alive on that fucking island was a little locket that she gave him.
That's not
with
true.
her face in it.
That's not
And
true.
every
That's-
night he was looking at this, and he builds a fucking thing out of videotape, and he builds his whole raft, and he's roping fucking sticks together with it. He cut down with a goddamn roller skate, cutting them down, ice skates, and he's got these trees, he's got fucking tape on him, and he gets on the goddamn ocean, and he fights the tidal waves, and a fucking boat picks him up, and he gets back, and who's there to greet him? It's not Helen Hunt. It's not the chick that kept him alive. It's the dentist that she remarried. His fucking dentist.
Oh.
Now, how the fuck does that happen?
Yeah.
Because they already had a 1-year-old kid. Now, I get the grieving process is different for people.
Yeah.
But you would think that if a plane got, like, say that Casey and I were having sex and we got married.
Okay.
Right?
I mean, that's
Well,
easy.
you got married, then you had sex.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank
to
you,
keep
Eric.
it Catholic
Thank you.
correctly.
Yeah.
We started a courtship. We fell in love.
Yeah.
We got married. Well,
there was some
we were
heavy
going to
petting.
get married.
Sure. There was some heavy petting.
Lots of
We're
heavy
not
petting.
taking that.
Lots, we made fountains every night.
Oh my God.
No sex.
Nope. No,
No sex.
penetration.
No penetration.
Yeah.
And-
heavy petting. There was some.
And I had to get on FedEx to go
Deep
away.
kissing. Sure.
But on my way out, I handed him a ring and I said, on New Year's Eve, you can open this, but this is what it is. She wanted the ring. He gave her an engagement ring.
Yeah.
He leaves, plane goes down. I would hope that while I'm gone in the first year, you don't totally get over me and then marry my fucking dentist and have a kid. 4 years later, you come back. I'm back. Oh, sorry. I have a new house, a whole new career. I gave up on being a doctor and I married the dentist. Because the dentist.
Conrad, it was. I guess it was 4 years. I thought it was longer
Dentist,
than that.
Where's a single dentist at? There's no such thing as a single dentist.
No,
if
I
there's
don't
a
know.
single dentist,
I
that's a
don't know.
guy that's a fingerer. That's a Freddy fingerer.
That's
Well,
a
he
pretty-
was until he met her.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a single dentist, bud. They're all married.
Right,
No,
there
there's,
was-
well, maybe
there's
they were
single
divorced.
dentists, but those are the players. Those are the players.
Oh yeah, they got that
This guy
nitrogen
was-
game going on.
Yeah, they get the hot dental hygienist.
They're the
and-
Copperfield, Dr.
Yeah.
Copperfield.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped going to mine. He kept
So I mean, though, that he had been
pinching my
eyeing
pecker.
fucking Helen Hunt's
Yeah.
ass this whole time.
Sure.
And
Well, they were
the
probably
moment that
finger banging
FedEx
before.
plane, he gets the wind. What is this? That's my
Well, he's
patient.
probably the one that made it go down.
Well, I don't think that, but I think that she came in, she's crying, she's got to get her new, crown in, and he's
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry about what happened. They ever find anything about that? Ever any word about where your husband or your boyfriend or what was going on with that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You guys actually get married? Or?
Hey, you want me to finger bang you? while I'm
Okay,
cleaning
your next
teeth?
cleaning's in 3 months.
I'm going to say
But
3
it's
weeks.
Saturday.
But
I'm
your
going to do it 3 weeks.
teeth, your teeth is back.
You know what? Let's go ahead and talk about it.
No.
Let's
go for a
I
coffee.
lost my wife in a recent shooting accident.
It's a
So-
freaking accident.
This is perfect.
I can relate to you.
It's a recent pole drowning.
So Tom Hanks comes back. Okay, she has a daughter, right? 1-year-old daughter.
Okay.
Tom Hanks can father that kid better than this dentist. Tom Hanks has just
Can
lived
he?
on an island for 4 years with nothing.
Yeah, he's got PTSD though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
You
could
keep
kill
him
that
away
kid
from
at
that
any
kid.
time.
Yeah, yes, he would.
Anytime.
Yeah.
He'd snap its head.
Yeah.
You don't know
He
about an island
killed it.
person? He's lived on
Yeah.
an island for 4 years.
Okay, you're right.
And he'll
Leave the
stuff
kid
that,
though.
He'll
Helen
stuff
Hunt,
that kid with ice.
Oh my God.
It
Because he
should
loved
be-
ice so
burn him.
bad.
It should be. I think that there should be a rule grandfathered in that if you go down on a missing fucking plane,
Yeah.
and you're not really you're confirmed dead, but nobody's actually found the body.
Yeah.
If that happens, there should be a protocol that if you do come back from the dead,
Yeah.
everything you had is still yours.
But what you
But
don't
I think he could have had it. I think he told her no. I mean,
No, because then she comes out, they do the wet kiss and the wet t-shirt contest.
Oh, in the Jeep.
and then
and
they
she
get
said,
that
"Do you
she
want-
gets in
you
the
want-
Jeep
you want
and
the
he
Jeep?"
starts to drive off.
Yeah.
He starts to with her. It's like, wait, I can't.
Can't.
I can't.
Can't.
Really, bitch? You can't? You can't do what? Tell me you can't again. I just sat on a fucking island with nothing for 4 years. What can't you do?
Finger bang
What,
volleyball
you can't do
thinking
this?
about
This
you.
is too hard?
Yeah.
Why don't you fucking wreck into the ocean at 7,000 miles an hour? Why don't you do that and tell me you can't?
Did you know there's a...
You can't tell the dentist to fuck off? The pervy dentist?
Do you know that this was based on a true story? It was just flip-flop because...
She did have a great A ass, though.
She had a great ass.
God damn.
Here's the deal.
Ugly face, great ass.
Amelia Earhart's husband got remarried 4 years after Amelia Earhart went down. So, I mean, it was just flip-flopped. Now...
It should at least be 4... Okay, I'll take that. You take a 4-year break before... If somebody's missing, you get a 4-year window. You can't do 1 year, then a dating, and then have a kid, and can't do that shit.
Are you really that concerned about this? Because, I mean, I get Tom Hanks went back to her.
Yeah.
But did he really want to? Or is it
No.
just, I've spent 4 years without the
He just
touch of
wanted
a
to do
woman.
anything.
I know I've got a mainstay lined up in the stalls.
And I need to get those Gribblies.
So rather than me going to chase down some skank at the old watering hole, I'll
Or
go
gas
back to the
station.
mainstay.
No, I get
Get
you.
the ink. Dip the pen in the ink.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go
then
hit the
I'm
circuit on all the places I've been on island. I'm going to have so much tang thrown
Yeah.
at me. I don't even want this.
Or I might even get a sex
I want to
change.
see, they should remake the movie, but like just the 2 years after, like where he's going on
Well, he fucked
Oprah
up.
and
Because here's the thing, bud. You're right. When you get on an island for 4 years and your fucking fiance leaves you while you're gone and you get super shredded and now you can hunt fish with a spear, you're a fucking catch. Pussies are wet, panties are dropping
Dude,
when
you
that's
just go
happening.
Florida Keys and you could just start doing like,
You do whatever you want.
Yeah.
survival
But
guide.
What does stupid fucking doughy-headed Tom Hanks do? He drives out to deliver that dumb package with the fucking angel wings on, and he stands in the middle of the dirt road looking around about what direction, and the first chick he sees that drives up in the old 55 Chevy that gives him the old hairy eyeball, "Hey, sweetheart, where you going, cowboy?" And he's like, I don't know, and he sees the angel wings on back. The whole point of the ending of the movie is that he's going to turn the car around and follow old Angel Butt back to her welding shop and fuck her. There's so much ass out there. Now you're just downgrading.
But he's going to move up. He's not
Yeah,
done.
downgrading. You got a woman that could weld. I mean, that's flashback.
4 years
material,
in
man.
isolation. He's
That's
going to go
flash
hook up
dance.
with ranch chick.
Yes.
But he's gonna fall in love with her because that's what Tom Hanks is doing. That's what he is. He's a fucking one woman guy.
Listen, he spent 4 years on an island. You don't think the guy's gonna get a free Ford truck or something?
Oh, dude, you know what? And he's
You know what I
gonna
mean?
he's gonna start killing everybody.
Maybe some
he courts
pie
now.
I mean,
You
actual
know?
pie. Like, I mean, people's gonna give him food because I mean he's lived without all this stuff. Do you see him freak out about the ice?
Yeah.
They had a nice spread, but it
He
was all
just shakes the
seafood.
ice,
He
yeah.
just shakes the ice like, oh my god, you know what I mean?
And he
Technology.
can't live in a normal neighborhood. He's been pooping behind a tree for 4
Yes.
years. He won't be
Yeah.
able to use the toilet
sleeps
anymore.
on the floor.
You send that guy a fleshlight, his mind will explode.
Well, he built his own out of bamboo. So
No, I know, but I mean, to
I also
actually
wish
know
they'd
it's
show that
existed,
movie.
it's just
Yeah,
crazy.
that's true.
I'm just saying.
Anyways, it's a decent movie, and it's not the one I wanted to talk
I
about.
was gonna say that wasn't your.
Well,
beef.
what did you
that, that wasn't even your beef, was it?
What'd your kid think about it?
Oh, he liked it. It was good. It was a good show. You
Did
know.
he cry when?
So what's your beef?
Did he cry when the girl wouldn't go back with him?
Yo,
Yo,
last
dog,
night
what's
I
your beef?
Last night we watched fucking Patch Adams.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Why are we
With your
doing-
son?
But I didn't remember what Patch Adams was about.
You going to watch Schindler's List next
Yeah.
week?
God damn. If there should be, you know how when you say that people commit suicide and it's like, man, I really wish they would have reached out. I think Robin Williams did that with every fucking movie
No,
that
he was
did.
reaching out his whole career.
Yeah, that's all he did. He did every movie he did is about him either committing suicide or somebody around him committing
I'm
suicide
sorry.
or dying.
I mean, he was reaching out to not everyone.
I need to go through a Robin Williams filmography because I think that 90% of the films
it
he
was
starred in
in
was
this comedy,
suicide
it was
related.
Let me tell you.
himself a
Let me
Patch
tell you a little story.
That's how it all
about, hey,
starts. He goes to the fucking
Conrad?
psych ward because he wanted to kill himself, and he's wandering around with the guys that
Why are you making your son watch all these
Have
sad
you ever
shows?
heard the story of the Fisher King?
That's another one.
Oh, that is true.
Or
That is
fucking
the other
Why don't you just make a montage
Mork
of
and
sad
Mindy?
movies? Find
well, I thought
have him watch
Patch Adams-
Bambi until
What's the one?
when Bambi's mom
What's the one with
died.
Ed Norton Jr. where he?
American-
Curb stomps
American
that
X.
guy.
No, not that one.
We're watching that tomorrow.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's on the
That's on
It's
the
about
list.
America.
No. They play the
and septic racism.
Where he gets raped by the Pope
yeah, that one.
or the bishop, I guess.
No, where they both play actors on, or like they're kid actors on TV, and he steals his gig. Or is that maybe?
Goonies?
Hold on.
You'll find it.
You'll
You'll find
find
anyway,
it.
in Patch Adams, I forgot that a lot of the underlying themes. And one thing they did not need to do is, and if you haven't seen it, I'm sorry.
Dressed him in a clown, I
Well,
know.
one thing they did not need to do is give him a love interest throughout this whole thing when he's trying to be a doctor.
Everybody needs a love
Yeah,
interest.
true.
Okay, but they gave him, there's no reason to murder her.
Oh, he murdered her in that?
He didn't murder her, but one of the fucking weirdos that he was helping at his free clinic murdered. There's no reason. Just have that guy commit suicide. I mean, it's still sad. But instead you have him murder the love interest. And then, within one day, Eric, his love of his life that he's reading love poems to, murders, he packs up his gigantic doctor's bag, and he tells the guy, fuck you, I killed her because I taught her medicine that killed her, right? I'm leaving. He goes out to a cliff to think about committing suicide himself. When he's there, what happens? A butterfly lands on his fucking little doctor's pack. Okay. He looks at the butterfly. He says, oh shit, that's the girl that, that's my girlfriend. That's her giving me a sign. In one day, he turned around and said, okay, I'm back. Totally over it. And nobody addressed it again. Because that same day, he covers himself in spaghetti with the 90-year-old woman in the pool. And then he goes to the dean's office because they kick him out of school. What do they do the next day? Have a trial. Because that's how shit works. You go from getting kicked out of fucking med school to having a trial in one day after your fucking fiance got murdered by a patient that you're not allowed to see. But did anybody bring up the fucking murder of your fiance? No. Nobody said that at the trial. Not even mentioned.
Not even, okay.
And the one thing that really pissed me off that the doctor should get mad at and say, Pat, you got to get out of here. What was the rubber thing that he put on his nose?
Dildo.
Remember in the beginning when he puts it on and cheers for
clown nose, I thought.
He walks into a cancer ward full of kids, all riddled with cancer, which is horrible. I get it. What does he see sitting right there in the bedpan? An enema bulb that sucks out poo-poo out of people's butts. That's what he cuts off, and he puts it on his nose. There's no sterilization. There's no fucking second thought about it. Dude cuts off a fucking poo-poo sucker, puts it on his nose, and dances around. And we're supposed to act like this guy's a genius. If I'm walking in there, what do you do? You can't cut off fucking biohazard shit and shove it on your face to make cancer kids laugh. Freak?
I've never seen the movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while. You're pulling out some pretty classics. I mean,
well, at the end of the movie, which if you haven't seen it, you forgot, this was all based on a true story. And so I did some research.
Amelia Earhart.
The Gesundheit Institute is a fucking place that they did go build.
Wow.
Because that's what this whole fucking movie was about.
I see.
Yeah, it comes up when you do that. The Gesundheit Institute home.
Yeah. You can go there, but they will not treat you for anything. Wink, wink.
But they got lots of spaghetti.
They're like in the hippy dippy doctor world, man.
Oh, I see.
That's what they
Holistic
do.
healing.
Yeah,
but that'll work.
Now that's treatment.
It's all free, but you have to come and you stay there, and it seems like it's that cult shit. It's like the teacher shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You go there, you hang out.
He's still alive.
Oh, yeah, you don't die when you're into that shit.
I mean, you eat enough fucking fruit trays.
I'm just saying, if you're wondering in 2012 why Robin Williams decided to put a belt around his neck and fucking kick the dresser and fucking hang there by the door,
I don't
if
know.
you're wondering,
I don't know
maybe
if he did
it's because he did a movie about putting a shit bulb on his nose that celebrated a guy that does fucking hippy dippy teacher healings. And what's happening at that fucking ranch in West Virginia is there's a bunch of people getting their pussies eaten that are too young to have it happen.
I don't know if that
may be a different movie. So what's
the movie
the next?
I was talking about is Deathly Smoochie, by the way. So
oh no,
what's the next on the list of library movies for you and your young son to watch together?
Bates Motel.
I didn't know Patch Adams was such a bad movie.
Oh,
I know now. It's PG-13.
Oh well,
should be a hard X
because of the murder.
Well, that and there's
and the poo-poo bulb.
Poo-poo bulb.
Watch something good like Kingpin with him next or something.
It was a good night. I mean, we had popcorn.
Okay, well that's fine. Never mind.
And nightmares.
Yeah.
Yeah. That happens. I mean, that's normal for kids.
Amityville Horror is also a good one.
I can't think of any movies as a kid that really. I mean, like the Friday the 13th and stuff, but they didn't.
Yeah.
I don't have.
Well, we didn't do a horror movie, but this is just more real life
just
stuff.
Even like.
Oh, real life stuff. Okay.
Yeah, see those.
Watch Shawshank with him.
Yeah, that's real.
The Green Mile.
Another good one. Oh, watch him blow that mouse alive. He'd love that.
I didn't mean to bring the show down. I'm just saying.
That's fine.
I thought Patch Adams was
funny.
A movie.
Yes,
it's not.
It's not a funny movie.
Not at all.
It makes you chuckle every once
There's
in a while.
some.
Good Morning Vietnam. That's
It's
great
about a
one.
funny doctor.
Full
that
Metal
doesn't mean
Jacket. He'd love that.
That's
like
true. Hamburger
Robin
Hill.
Williams was a
Put that on there.
comedian, but the movie about his life wouldn't be very funny.
Yeah, that's true. It depends who made it.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm with you, but
Saving Private Ryan. It's also great.
Casino. He'd love that. He loves numbers.
That's true. And words.
Goodfellas.
Patch Adams, the picture is of Robin Williams, noted funny man, with the fucking bulb
Forever
nose
Young.
and the clown shoes.
Okay.
When you see that thing, you think this is going to be
Taxi Driver.
a laugh a
Another
minute.
great one.
Yeah.
Just about
Well,
Taxi
he
Driver.
also he loves your boy loves farm animals. You could,
True.
You could put in Silence of the Lambs.
I love that. It's got lambs in it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, he was just taping a special across the hall. You know him, you love him. He's here with
He's
bells
queer.
on. It's Skinman.
Yeah, ring a ding, bitches.
Look at that fully employed man.
Yeah, all I smell right now is grease and oil.
You're in the right place.
Like a real man.
It smells like monies.
You're in the right place. How are you, Skinman?
Doing well, and you?
Well, still getting over Patch Adams, but yeah, pretty good.
He'll
You're,
be fine. He'll be fine.
You're healing up nice.
Thank you. Looking
Yeah,
better.
I could barely tell. I mean, I could barely
Well,
tell.
he soaks it in gas every night. Like
I
He
know.
always
He's still
has.
got a little bit. It just looks like he's Ash Wednesday, a few months early or late.
Let me tell you about just an all-American evening I had before I watched Patch Adams, which I think maybe makes me even more of an American.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, I guess. It's on a list.
So, yesterday, you know how you've talked about at some point, you start doing something and then you realize, like, as in the middle of doing it, you walk to something else and now you start on something else, even though you were walking over there to do right.
And that's how you
Joke's
shit your
on
pants.
Joke's on you. There was a pickle loaf over there in the location as well.
Well, he went to go make a peanut butter and jelly.
was one
When he
already
got
made.
there, he's like,
Yeah.
"Whoa, pickle loaf!"
Pickle loaf.
But in order to eat this, I
Exactly.
will need rye bread.
Yes.
Now I have to go to the store. Now it becomes a whole odyssey. Well, I had one of those yesterday with the motorcycle. I was trying to get a rake, and I tripped over the motorcycle to get the rake, right? And
I don't know how that happened.
it's like, fucking piece of shit. And then I haven't started this thing in 2 years, right? So then I'm going to start this and get this fucker out of the way. Which turned into I'm going to rip the gas tank off and dump the gas out of this. And then I'm going to rip the carburetor out and clean the carburetor and do all this shit. I did all that, pieced it all back together, hit the starter button, fired right up. I mean, nothing like American Suzuki muscle.
American as it gets.
Yes.
That's
Screaming.
that hardcore
Screaming
hog
for you.
sound.
Yeah.
You just need louder pipes, man.
Screaming for you. Get on me.
Turned it off, went outside and took the rake out there and started raking like I initially started to, 4 hours before. And then the old lady got home, so I said, all right, she's here, whatever. I'm going to get on the hog. Got on the hog, took off. Now, it'd been a few years since I've ridden.
Get your motor running.
And I should remember there's things that you got
Head
to
out
do.
on the highway.
So I'm doing like 45, really
Looking
haul of
for
ass.
adventure.
And, I was just
on the
wearing,
highway.
I was just wearing, gym shorts, like what gym shorts, like what Casey wears.
Flip flops. You're fine.
But I had my wallet and my phone and a pack of Swisher Sweets and a lighter. And they're just, it's like a umbrella's opened up beside me and all of my stuff is just fluttering beside me.
Yeah.
Like I have those butterfly wings. And I better pull over. And because when you pull over on any road, it's almost as if karma is going to tell, well, even though you've been driving on this road for 7 minutes and not seen a car in any direction, the moment you pull over, 15 cars will come pulling up from different. A guy will pull out of a field.
Get out of the way.
Hey, buddy. Hey, need some help? But what's going on? No, I'm just trying to figure out how to open this little container and put my.
It's a sweet Suzuki, bud. I got one just like it at home.
phone in,
Want to
so-
ride?
Did you run out of gas?
I figured it out, and I hid all my goodies inside this container and got back on and took off. And I'd seen this.
Your bike has a trunk, bud?
No, it's not.
It's a glove box.
Oh, you got saddlebags. You got saddlebags?
No,
up?
it's really just like, where you keep your battery? There's like a little gap next to it.
Oh.
Kind of shove business cards and stuff in.
various things to short the
So
battery
I piled
out.
a bunch of shit on top of the battery.
Credit card.
Yes.
And then took
Threw
off.
the tool bag,
Yeah.
threw it off the side.
I don't
Fuck
need this
that.
wrench.
And I'd seen this sign a few weeks earlier out there where there's this park where
You
it
saw
had
a sign?
like a camping. Yeah, not just the great
Thank you.
song, but this, the camping thing where it has the picture of the teepee and somebody.
It's a tent, not a teepee.
The KOA.
Yeah, KOA.
That's it.
Well, but it was a public area, public camp area, sign. All right.
Oh,
PBS.
the brown and white ones.
Yeah, brown and white one, like a Kansas one. But anyways, so I'm gonna go find this. So I took off, and I did end up
2
finding
miles.
it. I was like, this is cool. I mean, we've lived here for 3 years. It's only like 6 miles away from the house. This is
Awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
So I start driving around. There's nobody here. I mean, there's a big.
In this
I don't
park.
know what river it is. I think it's Turkey Creek.
All right.
That's
Great.
a nice one.
Great whiskey.
So I'm cruising along, looking at the river. This is cool. This is cool. And then I get to a point where the bait shop is. And
Oh, don't go in there.
no, but that's where you go in there to buy your camp. I don't know why you would need a permit to camp here. There's nobody here, but if you wanted to camp there, apparently you have to go in there and pay them to sleep on something that your taxes
That's
pay
bad
to
luck,
upkeep.
bad juju, man. Don't go in there.
So I cruise around and I get to a point where I did finally see a few vehicles. What's going on over here?
Yeah.
Cruise around, public swimming area.
Yeah, sure it is.
Gross.
Did you tap your foot a lot?
And I was like, what is there a lake here? Because I'm thinking there must be a lake. No, it's a lagoon.
Oh.
Yep.
Or
Poop in.
somehow were able to pipe over the river water into a hole.
Uh-huh.
And you'd think, this is gross. Nobody will be here.
Nope. There's naked grandma right there.
Packed.
There was just monsters. They all look like little turtles poking their heads out. So I was cruising, and you do that move trying to be cool on the motorcycle, as cool as you can be on a Suzuki with fucking
You let off
bicycle
neutral.
shorts on. Well, you're on a dirt road, and you're like
Dry rotted wheels, flattened on one side.
hitting every little pothole. Things dying because it's still got bad gas in it. You have to restart. So,
Hey.
give that old beauty wave.
Hey,
Powered
turtle.
by a cat.
What's going on? So I pull off because
Tell me when you rode by, you yelled something like, live action!
no, but
Anything.
I pulled off into a camp area on the next to the river, and I walked down with a Swisher Sweet,
Yeah, you did. Yes, you did.
You're like the American Drifter, man.
dude. And I just stood there.
What?
And all of a sudden, Mexico calls me, and I answer. He's like, "What are you doing, bud?" It's like, "I'm standing by a river, looking at my motorcycle parked on the bank, bud."
Having a Switzer. I was like, that's the most American thing I've ever heard in fucking the whole week, man. I was like, you should just
So we
fucking
sat
new
there and
Marlboro,
chit chat.
man.
I smoked, 58 Swisher Sweets, and
Just a pile of them. By
put a rock on them so they don't blow away.
He'll grow back.
And went back home. That was my American night.
That was last night?
Yeah, but
Cold.
It's hot.
it did get a little chilly.
And windy as shit.
Yeah, it was. I was not prepared.
No, I would imagine
He's
not
riding his
for the
bike
ride.
like this.
You got to lean into it.
You'd hit that bank of trees that blocks the wind. And like, whoa! Holy shit! I was really leaning into that.
I'm gonna die.
So, get back home. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Watch Patch Adams kind of
Oh, yeah.
go through the ins and outs of childhood cancer with my kid before
Right.
I tuck him into bed.
Sweet dreams.
Because of the
Sweet dreams. Everybody you love could die at any moment.
because of being Connie no booze, right?
But look at my nose.
For the past couple weeks, because that's not been happening. Getting up
Give me a.
way too early. I mean, just getting up earlier and earlier each day. So today is no different. It's like 6 a.m. and I'm like an old man that just shuffles around and starts shuffling around. And I decide, of course, I'm not able to sleep. I just go lay on the couch.
Morning ride.
Well, no.
There you go.
I'll go lay in the living room on the couch, right? But I'm completely nude.
Completely.
Completely nude.
Yeah.
The kids aren't going to get up
At
for a
what
couple
point?
hours.
Why? You sleep nude?
Well, I mean,
No, I got hot in the middle of the night, I came home cold from the thing.
yeah.
And when you're cold, I
Put
put
on a lot
on
of
sweats
clothes.
and
Yeah,
shit.
for sure. Comfy clothes.
And I bundled
Sweats,
up to watch
on his
Patch
footies.
Adams. I put on my footies.
And
then,
got a little hot, so he
at
took
some point in the
things
middle
off.
of the night, I decided this too much and took it all off. So I wandered into the living room and laid on the sofa nude.
Okay.
As I should, as an American. Another American thing I did.
That's
Should
great
never.
American.
And I
Never.
covered myself up. My wife,
American.
she
With a
walks
towel?
out.
That's more French.
Maybe, but I felt powerful.
What
And
did you cover yourself up with? A throw that was on the couch or something?
A duvet. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the kids' hoodies.
Did you have a cup of coffee with you at the time? I'm just trying to picture it in my head.
Well, in order to have coffee now, we have to do instant. So
Oh,
it's a
What?
long. It's
Conrad.
just a fucking story.
that's
Yeah,
not
what?
American. That is
Did
not
you-
American.
It's just a story. Anyways,
How did the coffee pot break?
no, it's not broke. The counter's broke
Oh,
where we put shit. So now everything that's on the kitchen counter,
see.
coffee pots,
on the
microwaves,
floor.
is in the living room on the floor. So you have to fill up your cup of water, put in a little packet of Folgers, put it on the floor, prison style. I mean,
Yeah.
it's floor coffee now. So it
If
takes a moment.
you can cook on a George in Gold Thunder, I'm pretty sure you can make coffee in the garage.
Well, maybe my wife's listening and she'll be hooking it up to get that coffee pot
it's on the
going.
list.
So
Engage.
I'm lying there. My wife comes out to head to work and gives me, have a good day, babe. See you later. What's going on today? I don't know.
Look at it.
Laying here naked. She leaves. Moments later, there's a fucking pounding on the door. Front door. And I'm like, I'm naked and it's 7. What the fuck? Nobody knocks on the troll's house. I mean,
That's
nobody.
true. Don't ever touch the troll's house.
Please
Walk
tell me
around
you
it.
opened up the door completely open.
So I'm thinking, what are you? I'm not answering, of course. This is stupid.
Well, no.
Still knocking.
Knock, knock, like that. Okay. And I do what I always do. I army rolled over
Yeah.
and
Off the
crawled
couch.
Armor crawl to the hallway.
to the hallway, stood up,
You got a carpet burn on your wiener.
and then got to the bedroom.
Yeah.
Put clothes on,
Right.
thinking that seems weird, and started watching the news. Wait about 15, 20 minutes. Back again. All right, fuck.
Okay. Now you got to take care of it.
I gotta see what's going on. So
Those
go to
tur-
the front door.
Those turtles from the pond.
Open it up, and it's a guy. There's like 5 City of Heston trucks in front of my house,
Okay. All right.
and then the foreman standing there. Hey, what's going on? We got a big problem, and it has to be one of those guys that I don't know if you have to be 6'5" in order to get this job. It's like you have to be a dick and 6'5" to then all of a sudden be in charge
All
of
right,
people. You know what I
check.
mean?
I
Like,
got it.
You
Yeah.
can't ever just be fucking spindly.
Right.
Dude, hey man, hey, it's always
Hey.
got to be 7-footer that
Yeah. Listen here.
we got a big problem. It's like
You do. I don't.
yeah, what's going on? It's like come over here. All right. Go outside. See that in the gutter? Yes. Know what that is? Yeah, I know exactly what it is.
Water.
There's water in the gutter.
Uh-huh.
But it's all very blue.
Somebody's septic tank.
And I was like,
Okay.
yeah, I know what it is. Over the weekend,
Oh.
my little
Look
fucking
at his hands.
my little fucking
Look at
thing
his hands.
of,
Look at his arm.
my little thing of dye, not the chemical, just
Yeah,
the dye
just the dye.
thing, dumped over in the back of my truck. And
Ah.
and I picked it up and the dye wasn't even in there.
Yeah.
But the puddle that had dried and it's
Right.
just a big blue stain in the back of my truck was
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And when it rained for, I don't know, 30 minutes
It
last
just
night,
dyed at your whole neighborhood.
it just went down the gutter. But this fucking shit ran all the way to the main street. No, it didn't. I mean, okay.
Oh, maybe
I said,
it did.
It's like,
Okay.
what is it? I said, it's just dye. It's food coloring.
Yeah.
Well, was it not going to hurt anything? I said, no, it's dye. What is it for? Well, it's kind of literally for what it's doing right now. It just
Right.
dyes pavement and then it washes off with the rain. We're going to have to wash this off. Okay.
Knock yourself out.
Well, I mean, you don't want to have to, I mean, if people drive through it, if I said, you can leave it, it'll dry and then it'll wash away.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it's for. Pff, fuck. We're going to have to wash it off. I mean, if somebody drives this, gets on their paint and ruins it, and it got to be one of those conversations where like, I know I'm not going to win. And then another guy comes up. It's like, yeah, we already looked in the back of your truck. It's like, great. I mean,
That's where it came from.
what it is, right?
You got
rained,
it.
and
Here's
it
the
got
bottle.
Dye.
You can read it.
Yeah, I said, here's the bottle. Watch this. And went and
Yeah.
threw it in the fucking trash can.
Yeah.
There. I mean, it's not a chemical.
Yeah.
It's just a dye.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have to wash it off.
Then wash it off.
I said, all right. And I thought
knock yourself out.
I think he was thinking that I was like going to stand out there. He's like, don't knock on my door.
Yeah.
You want to wash off the curb? That's fine. Go knock yourself out.
Yeah.
And I just walked in. I look out the window. There's a fucking fire truck. They're fucking spraying down the curb underneath my truck, just fucking spraying it down. I couldn't believe it. And this lasted, and I was like, we're going to make this last all, it's like 10 minutes. And then I got out, and I said, now I was like, maybe I did fucking this whole neighborhood. It's like just in front of my house.
Yeah.
The rest of you can't see anything.
Yeah.
It's nowhere else.
Someone called because they thought,
they're all walking their dogs.
Yeah, a Smurf exploded, and they're like, what the fuck happened? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got a call.
Yeah,
we got a call.
I always love that too. It's like, we got a call. Fuck. Did you get a call?
Yeah, we did.
Then
we got a call.
It's like 6 fucking people, 6 trucks that are all blocking the whole road. It's like, gotta wash this off. It's like,
I don't think you understand the severity of the situation.
It's food coloring, bud.
I need to explain the severity of the situation.
Very
it's blue.
lucky that
Clear down yonder.
Hold on, we should get cat litter and start spreading it out on it instantly.
Hey, we got a problem, bud. Hey, we got a problem.
I was lucky.
That's a big problem. That's a capital B.
Right? The day before, I took out all the shit that was actual chemicals and put them inside.
Yeah.
So the only thing that was there was the stain that was in my truck.
Yes.
So
That's
otherwise,
what
they could be like, this
could
all
you
the
not interrupt
pesticides.
Hank?
Did they spray your truck too? Did they wash out the back of your truck?
No, it's still.
That would have been nice.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It could happen again.
What I would do is I would go home tonight, preferably, and then spray out just spray out the back of your truck so it's all over your driveway again.
Oh, I had all kinds of ideas. I was going to go down to theirs and just spray a puddle in front of their little place, or spray puddles around town.
Yes, just go buy 3 more bottles of that shit because that one exploded, and they washed it all away. You might have needed it, so now I've got 3 more bottles that might be leaking or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how things work.
It's like when we were growing up, just throwing vest pops
I couldn't
around.
believe how many people
called them. Call a
showed up.
city. Call a city tomorrow. Wake up. Call a city tomorrow. Bud, got a big problem.
Capital B.
Some more of that dye is back in my yard. Now, I didn't do it this time, but I think someone's pranking me. You need to come and wash that off again.
Well, the biggest thing I'm going to do, if anything comes of it,
fire department,
I'm acting like it never happened. They call me and say, "Hey, remember last week when we sprayed the fucking fire
we
truck
used
and
800 gallons of water."
I say, you didn't do that here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked.
No.
No.
I never talked to anybody.
You have a report or something?
Yeah. Did I sign anything?
Did I sign something?
Yeah.
I don't remember signing anything. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't
In
know.
fact, I don't remember a lot of stuff. The whole time I was thinking,
Hey, you know what I do remember? Patch Adams. Let me tell you about him.
Yeah.
He kept his poo-poo horn
Forever
off.
young.
when I heard the knock, I was like, God damn it. Somebody looked through their Ring video, and it was me of the night that I was stumbling around town, and I smashed my face into their porch or something,
Wanted
and
to
they
be
called
nice.
on me. Yeah.
Yeah.
A welfare check on me.
Exactly. Yeah. You okay?
No,
there?
but it's just it's a 7-footer that's got a bone to pick with.
We got a problem.
Hey, we got a big problem. No,
Come
you
out.
don't.
Come out here.
I
would have said, yes, you have a big problem because it's not a problem to me, and this is what it is, and it's safe, and they sell it. I can go buy some at Tractor Supply right down here. I'll show you where it's at. This is what it is. It's food coloring. It's not going to hurt anything. If you want to wash it off and you think it's a big problem, it's a big problem.
What pissed me
You
off, they
take care
told
of
me
it.
it's going all the way to Main Street. It's like then I drove. It's like anybody else that does this shit.
Yeah.
They look right down the road. Just like it's like if you were to if you worked at McDonald's and you cooked one bad sandwich and they said, this guy cooked me fucking 15 bad. It's like, no, I had one that had the pubic hair on there.
Right.
One.
Just that one.
The one, and that was my sandwich.
Yeah.
It's my pubic hair. I made it for myself.
Yeah.
Remember when I brought out yours? There's no pubic hairs. I sat
Fine.
down next to you and mine had a pubic hair. That's mine.
Yeah.
If I get shit in front of my yard, fuck off, man.
Yeah.
But no, they look down the whole fucking street. No, it's not, dickhead. I mean, if it is, then it is.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. What is it for?
Oops.
To put down the street.
Right.
This is what it's for anyways. They designed it to go on roadways. So that's what it's for.
Yeah.
It'd be like me saying, did you spill asphalt all over the street? Yeah.
That's a big problem.
That's a big problem.
I put fucking I guess I did.
Big problem.
Now, if you would have answered the door butt-ass naked,
Hey, bud.
this conversation wouldn't even be happening.
Come here. We got a big problem. You see your sprinklers? You see how they're putting water on the road?
Yeah.
That's a big problem, bud.
Yeah, I'm going to call
Okay?
tomorrow about
It's running all the way down
Well,
to
I wanted
Main
to
Street.
say, why the fuck
You
does
see-
this shit just sit by my house? That's the big problem. Why is there a big puddle that sits here every time it rains?
Yeah.
This seems like a big problem.
Is that on your side of the street or your easement?
Yeah, that's on there.
It's your problem.
Can you fucking fix this
fix
bullshit?
that fucking thing. There's water always there.
No, but I'm not going to say shit because I'm going to act like it never happened. I hope they come over and say, remember last week when we brought... No.
Who are you?
Sir, I've lived here for 3 years. I've never met you.
Are you threatening me?
What kids?
Bud, you got your knee on my neck right now, bud?
Whoa! Whoa!
That's a big problem.
That's
a big problem.
That is a big problem, America.
You know what? For a moment,
Don't.
I had it worse than what a black person had.
No, you did not.
I thought you were pretty close to that.
There is no way you did.
I'm just saying.
Some.
One moment I was
some.
harassed.
Yeah,
No.
that's true.
I mean, you caused your own pain, and
That guy
Yeah, I know.
That guy had a big case of septic racism.
I felt guilty about it. I felt bad. I mean, it's the one thing you don't
Well,
want.
we
Any
gotta clean this
attention
up.
ever on anything.
It's a
And
big
there's
problem.
58 people there, but whatever.
I bet you were loving
I
that.
really wish you would have.
Hey guys!
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
I love it.
Hey, went for a ride. We're going for a ride later.
So
If
next
you guys
time,
went to the swimming hole, it's 6 miles from here.
I felt horrible because then the trash guy comes, and I know he just dumped that whole thing, and now his whole truck's blue, but
Hey,
it's a trash can. Who gives a shit?
oh well.
he flips it up. It's like,
Dude,
what the fuck
if
is
you would
this?
have just fucking went and dumped 5 gallons of gas in your sprayer and started walking down the road spraying it, I'll get it cleaned up.
Yeah, I use gas to clean
Solve
this
it.
up.
We use gas for everything.
Just melt the asphalt.
Clean my face right up.
So next time, answer the door buck naked.
I just
and give
can't-
him the helicopter.
One, don't knock on my fucking door.
I wish you would have just rolled out instead of
Come and
instead
knock
of,
on my door.
Instead of crawling back there and putting your clothes on, you should have just answered it. I would have thought it was
well,
the
I
wife
think
again
that they
or something.
thought. Well, at first I did, and I said that's not good. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not answering that.
That's true.
Helicopter,
she's-
helicopter, round and round.
She's that mad. I
Yeah,
ain't
It's a
answer that.
chain
not
lock
happening.
on.
Yeah. So, no, but I think they wanted me to come out and like move my truck and shit. And
No, you move it. Here's
I'm not doing it.
that sounds great.
I'm not gonna fuck with. I'm not. I'll just go back inside. Why'd you
should've-
guys bother me?
You should have moved your truck.
I didn't think they were
that,
gonna
Casey.
turn the
Yeah.
fire hose in front of it.
Just take your fucking garden hose down. Just a second, buddy. Take the garden hose down. They go.
Dude, what's so
You know
funny?
what? You know what other kind of people get the garden hose? The fire hose?
Don't say it.
Oh,
That's what I mean.
People down in the well.
For a moment, I think
Down
I
the
had it a
well.
little
That's
bit
a
worse.
great movie. That's the next movie you need to watch. Silence of the Lambs. I think Eric said it. That's another person that gets the
Guys,
hose.
are we over the? I mean, we don't have to be, and we can all buy into the bullshit. But the
the
guy
swimming
from
hole?
no, but the guy from Cash Cab is the same guy that was that cop. Okay,
That is true.
It's close.
we
That
don't have.
is
brother.
You guys can all believe what you want, and
That is
I'm
true.
down for the movement. And
I
we
never-
have to stop it. And there's a
I
fucking.
love that show. Don't.
I'm just telling you, the
I
guy
do
from
like
Cash
it. Yeah, I
Cab
don't-
is
don't-
the cop
don't-
from
But he
Minneapolis.
looks just like the guy.
Well,
he
he
does.
Because
He may
he's the
be-
guy. It's all a work. Now, is it true? Do we need it? Sure, but it's a work. It's a Cash Cab guy.
Yeah, I don't want the Cash Cab to go away. Does that make me white?
one of many things.
It won't go away. There's no guy. It's not a thing. It's a fake. It's
It's
all
not
fake.
just that makes you white.
I'll write it down just in case. 7:58.
Yeah, write down the time. I don't like finding out that the Cash Cab guy was used in an elaborate ruse to fool the American people about fucking horrible shit that's going on in police. I don't like it. But you can't hire the Cash Cab guy and think I'm not going to recognize him.
I can't believe I didn't. I'm serious. He looks just like the guy.
To fool the American people about.
Still sounds great.
Thanks, bud.
I'll move this over.
Listen, do we need some sort of whatever they're doing? I'm all for it. If you want to defund police departments
It's deflower,
or
not
whatever,
defund.
whatever it is, if you want to go on whatever route we're going down, whatever blue painted route we're on our way down,
Just stay off of Route
Right.
66.
if you want to do it,
Stay off that.
I'm fine.
Right.
I have friends that have family that are members of the force and have been for many, many years. And
Right.
if it means that they have to lose their job or be retrained,
tough shit.
Totally.
Tough shit.
Okay, I'm on board. But don't try to tell me that that's not the Cash Cab guy. I'm down for the movement, but don't fucking try to fool me.
No, that's not the Cash Cab guy.
Whatever, man. Whatever, sheep.
Open your eyes. That's him. That's fucking him. That's the guy. Ben Bailey. That's him. Tell me that's not him. Anybody? That's him.
Bring up the cop.
Bring up the cop.
Minneapolis cop.
You want to A-B this? That's fine.
Yeah.
You want to A-B this?
Yeah.
Just do Ben
Just
Bailey
imagine
verse.
that, I don't know, you're a guy that witnessed it, and you have to go to the old school police lineup, and Ben Bailey walks out, and tell me you're not going to be...
Imagine that's the
I
first.
would pick him. Yes,
That's him.
even if I seen that it wasn't him.
Go up.
Yep.
There it is, right there.
This guy?
No, yeah, that one.
You want the...
I want Ben Bailey.
Scroll down. No, up to the top.
That's Ben Bailey.
Give me a... Here, I'll just go back and go
They
get a picture.
He looks different. So the guy they're using now for court is different though than the guy they used for the video. Because the guy that they showed in court yesterday wasn't, but he
And-
looks different than the guy from the
That's true.
video.
No, now they have a guy that's a full head of hair. Looks like Robin Williams, but whatever.
Well, and he's dark.
Robin's back.
Oh, no. Maybe.
There we go.
That's the original patch.
Now, A-B. That guy? That guy.
How about
that guy?
Oh, my God.
That guy.
put in Ben Bailey and Minneapolis cop? Somebody's already done this.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. I'll Google it. That's fine. Ben
Pornhub it, bud.
Bailey. I should.
Porno.
That probably will come up.
If
You answer this question right. Ben Bailey. Ben Bailey cop.
There.
Is that it?
Try that one.
if either one of those dudes were hanging out outside,
Oh, he's now a cop.
Oh, go down. Go down to no. There, do that one. See if they'll show him.
They do.
That's Cash Cab.
It's Cash Cab guy. It's the same guy.
All right, whatever. I mean,
Look at the body on the guy.
No.
that's a flak jacket.
That's that exactly. Thank you.
I want to be on your team. I try to be on your team.
Casey, I'm on the team. I'm on Team America.
I know you are.
Team True.
We're all on the same team.
TT.
Yeah.
I think it's great that
Team Better America.
if we're gonna burn down CVS, I'm fine.
Fine.
Fucking burn it down until we get whatever
Well, they haven't
we
been burning
want.
stuff down for a little while.
No,
Break-
I mean whatever
break
it
your
is. If
glass,
we're gonna
it's fine.
protest peacefully for
Yeah.
change. I'm for it. But don't tell me that cop's not Ben Bailey. That's fine. Ben Bailey's a fucking piece of shit for all I care. That's what it is.
Easy.
I'm just saying, if he's out there doing that shit.
No, if he did that, then he is.
Yeah.
And I do believe that. I mean, they look exactly the same. I know this article said they're not, but obviously they are. They posted pictures side by side. It's the same guy. Now, I can't believe that someone would get pushed so hard, driving a cab around and asking so many sweet questions, and I'm going to say it, great host. Great host.
Oh, my God.
Of a great,
Oh, my God,
of a
great host.
of a great show. Now, why he would be pushed
to
by
become a Minneapolis cop and then do this
BT
shit.
Dubs, the first thing that said it is he's now a cop. So he joined the police force. Months later, he's stepping on people's faces. That's uncalled for. What pushed Ben Bailey to do that?
I don't know, but let's just all know that it is Ben Bailey, and I'm fine with that, and go from there. But at
I
least
think-
start me there.
I think a lot of it has to do with he lost every game of dodgeball growing up.
No, he didn't.
That's why
You
a
mean
lot of
tetherball?
people go into law enforcement.
Tetherball, maybe.
Because they lost way too many dodgeball games.
That's not true. Because he
oh,
won.
it's completely true.
No, it's not. He
Not
won.
Eric's family. They're
He
always good
won
dodgeball.
a lot. He was
Huge
very good.
dodgeball.
Huge dodgeball fans. He won a lot of the cash cab. He pressed them
Yeah.
just far enough that they would took the risk for doubling their money at 600. It happened all the time when I watched. They got that last question. It was a Hardy.
Yeah.
They missed it, lost everything.
Did you miss your
free
Hardy?
ride? Sure. You got a 6 blocks free ride. That's fine. But you're out on the curb, bud. That $600 gone. You risk it. You lost the fuck out. So he won a lot
Don't
of his
step
life.
in that blue puddle.
So it's not that. What pushed him to do this? That's what I want to know. It's good.
I think it's
good observation.
tensions at
I
home.
didn't catch it. I'm just saying. I didn't.
If either
catch it.
one of them were hanging out by a swimming pool, I'd call the cops.
But it's one of those things that it's pushed into your face, and you think that your brain can't process.
Can't process
this.
it. It's true. Had I just given a little bit more time with it,
Yeah.
I probably would have made
When
that
you've seen
connection.
it, it's so disgusting. The
Yeah,
whole video.
I looked away.
Yeah, you can't watch
I
it.
didn't watch
And so, but even though there's something in your brain,
You would have told me
synapse.
they used Jamie Foxx.
You could get you and your son could
I
sit
might
down
have
and watch it
believed
together
you.
tonight.
That's true.
It's another great show to watch.
Just over and over and over.
No, we watched it when it first happened.
Hey, good luck watching Cops because they canceled it.
Yeah, I never was into cops though.
Huh?
But they haven't canceled the other one though.
I wasn't into Cops neither. I was into the Cops reruns.
Live PD.
I never watched it live. I always watched the reruns.
Well,
where'd Spike TV go? I mean, I haven't watched TV. TV's dead. But where did Spike go, bud? Where'd it go? There used to be cops on there 24/7. I used to go to Eric's bachelor pad, college pad, and watch fucking Cops all night with the boys.
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Well, the people that were on Cops are much like the people that I'm going to be bringing up in this next little.
Making me look normal.
Should I write this down?
On Cops?
I'll write that down.
They're
too.
making me look normal.
805. 805. We had to discuss it. It's out in the open. Cash Cab. I'm going to write TT, Team Truth, and CC, Cash Cab. Okay? TTCC.
And best pickle, Eric?
Oh, pickle?
Best pickle?
Gherkin.
Gershwin.
Yeah.
Gershwin pickles.
Gershwin.
The sweet Gershwin.
Okay.
That's bullshit, by the way.
Average scores, bud.
All right.
Vlasic Zesty.
It was that fucking chip that did it. You know that, right?
It was the pickled thing that you guys all went. Yeah.
Vlasic Zesty.
So, I talked to you guys about how KFC boned me for $24.98. Well,
happened again.
I've been boned. I got boned even harder. I've been for $31 boned. Listen to this. This fucking. We go to Braums. I don't want to go to Braums, but after the night of Patch Adams, sometimes you just gotta give in. All right.
Did you take the hog?
No.
Oh, damn it.
So the kids and I.
There's nothing like cruising on a hog with a bag of burgers.
Jonah,
Put him in a satchel.
Ice cream cone.
Jonah wants Braums. All right.
Good on him. Good on him.
Right.
Good American
We'll
boy.
go there.
Who picks Braums?
Well, after you watch Patch
he
Adams.
won't again probably after what happened, but we go there and it's as if nothing's changed at Braums since the last time I've been there 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And if you remember, Braums is a place that will hire. They're the Goodwill of fast food, and they're doing their part by making sure they employ all those that are unemployable. But by
Like
doing
Bill
so,
Bailey?
you go in there at your own risk.
Okay.
That you're getting. Even for fast food standards, you're getting a subpar customer service experience here.
Okay.
And it's just going to happen. You
Right.
got to go in knowing. And I went in there, chip on my shoulder, but knowing this is going to happen.
That's a big shoulder.
It was a big shoulder and a big chip.
Welcome to Braums. White
So-
and green, man.
The girl wants the kids' meal with the chicken tenders. That's easy
Smart,
enough, right?
smart.
$3.99. All right. we can
Shake
do
or
this.
soda?
Soda, because I tried to. We can get shakes. No, we
Sugar
want
Rush.
ice cream cone. We don't want a shake,
I
even
got
though the shake's free with the meal. You can't talk it into. Okay. All right. Get the kids' meal for Rowan.
Yep.
Jonah, we're getting a bag of burgers, bud. Wants a burger.
Fuck
All right.
yes.
So I go up to the thing. It's $5.95 for a bag of burgers.
Yep.
All right.
That's true.
I want a bag of burgers
Checks
and a
out.
chicken tender kids meal.
Okay.
All right. You want cheese on them? And I look up with cheese, $7.95. Look
That's
at
what they
Jonah,
get you.
and I think, well, because of Patch Adams, all right, you're worth it.
Splurge.
All right, I'll do it.
Only
$7.95.
live once.
$7.95.
True.
$3.99.
Yeah.
I want a large fry. That's $1.79. Where are you at in your mental math, Eric?
About $12.
She rings it up. $18.95.
I was gonna say $13.50 or $13.20 plus.
Yeah,
tax.
I was close to 14 total.
Well, you guys are bad at math. But anyways.
You're right. I am bad at math.
So
I
go.
I always round up. I round up too much for tax.
I put the card in. 18. This is something. She fucked up something royally here. But I wanted to get the receipt because I couldn't see what the fuck she was doing. She gets the receipt out. My bag of burgers.
Double bag.
No, my bag of burgers was $14.95. No, it was. That was with the discount. It was $16.99. But then so I said, isn't the bag of burgers that's $7.95 with cheese, and you got it here. She's like, oh no, your discount's down here. I said, yeah, but my discount's $1.50.
Yeah.
That still brings it to $14.95. I just want the $7.20. Oh, I thought you wanted deluxe bag of burgers. I was like, what is that? She's like, well, we put lettuce and tomato on them. It's like, I'm just gonna tear all that off. I just want the burger. I don't want lettuce and tomato on there. Not here. That's be awful.
That's horrible.
I mean, you can make it. It's fine. She's like, no, okay, no, hey, don't.
I mean,
don't get upset.
Don't get me wrong.
I didn't order a salad. Like, then the manager like, no, hey, don't get upset. Just here, check it out. Don't worry about it. All right?
I know.
I'm gonna credit it back to your card.
Okay.
I'm gonna put
the
it
whole
on here.
thing.
So I'm gonna take this. Hey, by the way, kitchen, don't make it. Don't make those deluxes. Just regular. Just need regular. All right. So I put my card in, so you can credit back $12.95 on my card.
Nope.
Still don't know how this works because
Took it again.
we're still at $4. Okay, you're gonna put $12.95 back, which still doesn't really make sense to me because I paid $14.95 for the bag of burgers. Okay. Then she said, now I'm gonna charge you $7.95 for the bag of burgers with the cheese on it. Okay, put your card back in. All right, put my card back in. All right, there's $7.95. I go sit down. Now I have 3 receipts. They call the first receipt. I walk up there. There's 5 burgers on there and chicken tenders. All of them have lettuce and tomato. All of the deluxe. They didn't cancel it. Take it back. Sit down, thinking, all right, well,
fuck it. I'll just peel this off.
And I was telling the kids, this is why I don't fucking go here, because these people are not like you guys. You're smarter than these people that work here.
This is a lesson about mongoloids.
Easy.
And
wait a couple
hot
minutes.
lettuce. Hot
They call the next number. And I go back up there. There's 5 more burgers.
And a kid's meal.
And I go look at my thing and like, is that your? Oh yeah. And they don't say anything, even though I just moments earlier walked. There's only
Seconds.
with 5 burgers. Okay, I'll take these, I guess, and walked back. Then they call the third number. There's 5 more burgers on here. Now,
Jackpot.
I know what you're thinking.
Fucking jackpot.
I know what you're thinking.
Burgers to throw,
but I try to play honest because I don't want extra burgers. I don't need them. I just want the. But I went back and I opened all of them. The second one, which should have been the ones with cheese, no cheese. So they still fucked me on the goddamn. Even their replacement bag still wasn't the right one.
Right.
And the third one was back to the lettuce and tomato.
Yeah.
So then I walked up and said, "You guys just gave me 3 orders, and it's fine. And I don't want to. And I've already charged 3 times now.
Yeah.
And I don't know where I'm at on that.
No,
but
$800.
I'm keeping them. But I just want you to know that even in your replacement ones, you still didn't get it right. I'll gladly bring them back up, but you still fucked it up.
Yeah.
They were supposed to have cheese. Oh my! Yeah, shit. You know, sorry. I was like, how about this? I mean, I want to get 2 cones. They're $1 a piece. The cones, just 2 cones. We'll call it good. Okay, that's $2. It's like, no, I mean, I'm not gonna throw these burgers at you and want all my money back and walk out with the, go grab my fucking little mini MiG machine gun and come back in here and say, you know why I did that? I'm not gonna do that.
Have you ever seen the movie
where Michael Douglas eats Sharon Stone's box and then goes to get a fucking breakfast Sammy? Yes, I've seen it.
Have you seen Falling Down? Have you seen Falling Down? This doesn't look like the picture!
They're like,
I mean, since we're doing movies.
we can't just give you free cone. It's like,
yeah, you can.
You're not giving me.
I'll tell you what, I'll put my
free
card
cone.
in, charge me $2.
You're not giving me a free cone. I paid. So I go home.
Yeah.
And I get my credit card thing. This is the day after. Thinking, okay, see what actually happened.
$800.
I got charged my initial $18.95.
Okay.
I got charged the $12.95 credit. That was not a credit. Then I got charged my $7.95, and then I got charged the $2.38 for the 2 cones.
Hold on.
So the 12.
Say that again. Say it again.
I was gonna say you're over at $31.
$18
something.
$18.70.
I don't know where I'm at. I'm at $50 for Braums, and I didn't get what I wanted, which is just a bag of burgers with cheese on it.
But
That's it.
hold on, but you did end up with 15 burgers
Oh yeah, there's
for $31.
No, they're really bad burgers.
They're not good at all.
You don't eat
they're
meat,
worse than
and this is
McDonald's.
why you don't eat meat.
Yeah, you don't eat meat for good reason. And fucking Braums for good reason. But what you did get is 2 delicious cones, and they made them right.
I did get the cones.
That's
All
the
right.
only thing you
That
should
right?
get from Braums.
So I told the kids, I said, here's the experiment, kids, because they fucked us at the KFC. We got fucked at the Burger King.
Right.
Said, tomorrow, you guys just keep your little mouth shut, and I'll take you. We'll go over to Taco Bell, and I'll show you how lunch is supposed to work.
Yes.
We go to Taco Bell.
Everything right.
Yeah, I want.
Perfect.
They each want a taco. That's all they want.
That's
It's a buck, and they want the bean and rice. I said, see, look, $5.
Yeah.
You guys are all happy. And then
100%.
guess what? If you want Braums, we'll go over there. We'll get a cone.
Yeah.
And that's
Easy.
it. And you know how many times we can do that with the same amount of money? Every day this week.
Yeah.
Every day this week we could do this.
Yeah.
For the same money as
Tell
that
me-
one fucking time when none of us are happy.
I'm looking it up right
bet
now.
Rowan was happy with her chicken tenders.
Brahms complaint.
She was happy.
She was fucking fine.
Except for she asked for barbecue sauce and they gave her honey mustard, which
was probably fine, but she was mad by the whole experience at that point.
Well, in the clerk's defense, they can't read.
dude, the woman that worked
Honey
there,
mustard barbecue.
that was handing out the cones, she had she had all the rot, the meth.
You want sauce?
The mush mouth?
The meth rot, man.
Oh, man.
But she's trying to fix her life.
How you doing, sweetie?
I'm just trying to fix
What
my
does
life.
the big boy want? It's like,
Hey,
bitch,
bud.
don't talk to him like that.
Look up there. There's your complaint number for Brahms.
No, we're calling Tyler to see what he would do. What
Yeah, let's
what is
call
the
Tyler.
KFC?
We should
Jason.
still call Brahms because, I mean, I would like to see if they got the complaints right.
We could also write them.
Yeah.
I'll call Braums after.
Thank
We'll call KFC and see what Tyler would do.
Go
No,
in
tell
there.
tell Tyler we're going to call. Can we patch Tyler on with these guys?
1-800-CALL KFC.
Oh, that's easy.
Can I hold up the phone and have Tyler call the Brahms people?
1-800 see.
Tyler, go in there full metal jacket.
You know he would.
It's 225-5532. If
Yeah. See, I got it. Yep, all those numbers add up.
By the way, you just got charged $37. They got your credit card on file.
It's not even.
That also still
It's not
sounds
even about
great.
the fucking. It's not even about the money. Bud.
Hold on, I gotta let.
It's that you
Andy.
still didn't get it right.
Thank you for calling KFC. Please press 1 for English. Por favor, marque dos.
Why would we not want English?
For quality and training purposes, this call may be recorded.
Good.
Mojo wants to know if you're going goth on us, man.
Me?
Yeah.
Why? What's going on with me?
No, he thought you were smoking a joint.
Oh.
He saw your hippie lettuce.
Yeah. I'm a cigar guy now.
What's up with this music?
I like it.
I do too. I mean, I call for music. I call for music. I mean, I'm here for the music. Jeez. Hey, can we applaud? Mojo got a new job, everybody.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Congratulations. He even passed his drug test, which is surprising. But he did. Passed it.
This is going to be kind of a. I don't want to say it's controversial, but it's just an observation I had.
Yeah.
While at Braums, we were sitting in the booth there because they're open, to sit inside, dine in. And
every other booth, not like, because they had a social distancing still.
As we're sitting there, a very nice family come in, of a grandma, mother or caretaker, and then two 15, 16-year-old kids, boys, that appeared to have been afflicted by maybe Down syndrome. If I'm not a doctor, I'm not Patch Adams, I can't diagnose it, I don't work at Gesundheit Industries. I would say, though,
you said Patch.
Just
Sorry.
purely on my cash cab observation.
Yeah.
When I put my eyes on these two young men, they've been afflicted by the syndrome.
Yeah. What did they get? Did they get their burgers with cheese? Did they
touch it downs? Touch it downs.
Okay.
Which is fine.
Great racetrack.
Well, as they come sauntering by, one of them, the more vocal of the two boys, I'm wearing a shirt that says Emporia State on it. That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, man, like your shirt.
Well, maybe he goes to Emporia State.
I was like,
that's his football team.
Yeah.
That's a very weird. It had a B on it, I guess. Big, a hornet.
Yeah. Well, he recognized it. That's cool.
No, I know. I said, yeah, that's cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Did you give it to him?
No, but
I
then
wish you would have.
Hey, kid.
Should have.
He went
Signed
and-
it and gave it to him. Hey, kid.
A Joe name
and then steal his Coke.
Hey, son!
Let me have a drink of your Coke.
He goes and sits down in the booth, and minds his own business, which is nice.
Yeah.
That man touched me!
Yeah.
I'm going to write that down. But after a while, he goes to get his cone or his sundae or whatever. I don't know what he's getting. And
Hopefully a turtle. Those things are delicious at Brahms.
But this time
treat yourself
he
the next
stops
time.
at the table and he puts his hand out to give high fives to both my children.
Yes.
All right? And I'm on one side of the booth, the kids are on the other.
Rowan punched him, didn't she?
Well, I just realized
dick.
in that moment,
It's a teaching moment.
I realized how uncomfortable.
The kids must have been.
No, the kids were fine.
They were fine.
Kids were fine. They gave him the high five. How uncomfortable I got.
Yeah.
Around it. Not because, it's all innocent. But my question is, are people who are stricken with some sort of handicap, are they the pit bull of people?
No.
Oh my God.
I see what you're saying now.
Well, that's not fair to
because
pit bulls.
They usually have good rhythm and they can't rap very good.
What I'm saying is,
Yeah, I've never heard one of them out of Miami Beach.
I wrote our
sometimes they can rhyme pretty good. I mean, they can rhyme.
Mentally retarded people. No. The pit bull of, hold on, let me finish. Hold on. Before you jump to your conclusions, hear me out.
Yeah.
When you own a pit bull,
Yeah.
or any other ferocious beast,
Right.
they can be the sweetest animal in the world, and people they vouch for them. You know,
I
what I mean?
high five my dog all the time.
Right. My point is, I don't know how this pit bull was raised,
Yeah, that's true.
and he's in the wild, and his owner's there. But what does it take? I don't know if it takes Rowan to have a little bit of ketchup on her hand when she high fives. I don't know what's going to snap this kid off.
Like pork and
Write
beans.
it down.
He's going to think it's blood.
Why are we writing down, bud? This is I'm following his logic, and there's nothing to write down right now.
This is lock solid.
Not
line.
yet. It'll happen, though.
I'm saying as a parent.
Yeah.
Hello?
Thank you for calling KFC Care. My name is Kristen. How may I help you today?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. We were looking for Tyler. We called last week to talk to Tyler. Maybe does this go to a different person each time?
Every single time it goes to a different agent. I apologize.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But
Tyler
I can help you.
Okay, Tyler did such a great job last time. He's based out of Missouri, and we had a kind of an issue with an order that I'd placed, and I really didn't have anything. I mean, he kind of ironed all that out for us. So I actually was calling to get his opinion on I went to a different fast food place, and I was wondering. I went to Braums. Listen to this. I went to Braums yesterday, and I ordered a bag of burgers. It was supposed to be $7.95, and they charged me $14.95 for the bag of burgers. And then they credited me. And if you want me to stop, I understand. Tyler told me to call. He said he would put KFC up against anybody. And so, anyways, they charged me $14.95, and I said, listen, it should be $7.95. So they credited me back $12.95. But in doing so, they actually charged me again $12.95, and then charged me an additional $7.95 for the original purchase. So I got 3 charges, and then, by the way, they gave me 3 sets of bags of burgers, and none of them were the actual bag of burgers that I ordered. And I just wanted to make it. I don't know if you have ever been to Braums, but for some reason, do you ever get the feeling that, like, maybe just everybody's kind of out to get you? You know what I mean? You go to these places, and I didn't even get what I wanted, and I spent $32. And I was like, I leave feeling like
$35.85.
Sorry, $35.85. And I leave feeling like, what is the deal? I feel like I've just been in those, when you go to the mall and you see those hurricane machines that you can get in for $2 and you get your hair all messed up and stuff. Yeah. Every time I leave these places, like Braums, I feel like I just walked out of one. I don't even know what happened. And then I'm not even hungry anymore, ironically. So it's basically like a weird, I don't know. It's a weird deal where do you just want to go spend, I should just go in there, hand $40 over and walk out. And then they'll say, what's this for? And it's like, it's just for next time, I guess. I don't know. You ever feel like that?
Yeah, it's confusing, especially when they can't get your order right. I apologize.
Yeah.
But
I know it's not. What was your name, ma'am? I'm sorry. Thanks for listening.
Kristen. Oh, you're fine. My name's Kristen.
Are you based out of Missouri also? Is this a?
We're in the Midwest. We're not supposed to say where
Oh,
we're
I'm
at.
sorry. But out of the Midwest then? Yeah, I'm out of Wichita. So, which is, we can say that. So that was, yeah. And we got a lot of, KFC's not, I don't know if KFC started in Wichita. Pizza Hut did, but I'm not sure if KFC did. But there's a lot of KFCs around here, and I'm a big fan. I had such a good experience talking to Tyler a couple weeks ago because I had a problem with my receipt, and I thought I'd call back and tell him about Braums just to make him feel better, to brighten his day. So I don't know if it's doing anything for you, but
well,
anyway.
If you want to tell my supervisor what a good job he did, I'd be more than happy to get you transferred over and, tell him how good of a job Tyler did.
Well, you're doing a really good I mean, yeah, I'll tell him, Tyler, but I appreciate you listening tonight, too. I mean, that helps, too. So I feel better. I feel better feeling like there's an outlet for it. So,
all right.
Yeah. No, yeah, if you want to get me over to the supervisor, I'll give you guys both if that'll help you guys, I'll gladly do that. Yeah, I'd love to.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Yeah, not a problem.
Let me go ahead and put you on a brief hold really quick.
Yeah, patch me Adams over there. That'd be great.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
What was her name? That went great. Kristen. I got it written
I
down.
would listen to a whole show of you calling wrong places and complaining about the other fucking place. And without even giving them a breath.
Oh, no, this is
you would act like you were to give them a chance to stop listening and then didn't.
The funny thing is
the only option she had was hang up.
She has been in those hurricane machines. Everybody has. At some point.
Anyways, I'm not saying that people
that
are
thing.
afflicted with.
No, I think you are.
No, not really.
I'm just saying, as a parent, you have to be.
If you were a parent of an afflicted, you'd look different.
I would want my
maybe,
kid.
Or I wouldn't. But it depends on what my kid has done. Maybe my kid did freak out and catch up, and
if
then
he pops kittens' heads off, I'm not taking him to Braums, and I don't know.
Right?
Was he wearing an Affliction T-shirt?
No.
Okay, should be fine then.
He had a MAGA hat on.
Yeah, he had a MAGA hat on.
So who knows?
Hat on.
Now what?
Yeah. Now what do you
now
say,
do you
Casey?
feel comfortable?
Right. Now you
perfectly.
No.
You feel differently.
I don't. I don't feel comfortable.
But that's in general for me with a MAGA hat.
Thank you for calling KFC Customer Care. My name's Robert. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
This is Conrad. What was your name, sir?
My name's Robert, sir.
Robert. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, I just I got patched over to you because I've actually had the more pleasurable experience talking to a couple of the customer service people you guys have working for you. One of them was named Tyler, and the other one I just got off the phone with was Kristen, and both of them have just done a superb job at not only helping me with the issue I had at a local KFC here in Wichita, but also Kristen, I called tonight because I kind of had a problem at a different store entirely, and she was willing to listen for a moment before she sent me over. And I just wanted, she said it might help if I said that they've been doing a good job, but I wanted to let you know, Robert, that I don't know what Zip Recruiter you're using to get these people in, but both of them have done a great job.
Well, thank you, sir. We really enjoy getting good feedback on our loyal agents here, and yes, they are pretty good agents.
And
they go through
yeah,
pretty good training period.
They must, because tonight I had an issue with Braums. I don't know if you're familiar with the ice cream shop Braums, but yeah, well, I had a similar situation the week prior at KFC, and that's why I called Tyler, and he talked me through it. Kind of told me he understood, and then because that was so pleasurable, I tried to call Braums customer service, got nowhere, and I figured I had such a nice time. Even if they can't help me with my Braums thing, I'd call KFC again, and they could walk me through it. And they did a good job. I mean, all it was a deal where I went in there, and I don't know if you've been in recently. I tried to get this bag of burgers. It's supposed to be $7.95. Ultimately, I ended up spending $31 on 3 bags of burgers, and I never even got the one I wanted. I mean, that's a simple story.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, and so you leave this thing, you're thinking, did I just walk into like a hatchet throwing play? Am I just duck? I feel like it's karma. Yes, this is I walked in there, Robert. It says on the thing, on the big billboard, $5.95, but if you want to add cheese, $7.95. At some point, my bill got to $14.95 for this bag, and I was like, whoa, I think this is wrong. They'd already charged my card, so they said, we'll credit it back. They credited me back, but they just recharged me. And then they said they're going to do the $7.95 bit with like I originally wanted. They charged me again. So I got 3 charges. Then I got 3 bags. By the way, none of them had cheese on it. So it's like, At what point, Robert, do I just turn around and I don't want to harm, anything, but I got to throw these burgers at somebody. But I didn't. I kept them. I took them home. But it's like, this is, I just open I put them in my fridge, Robert. I just open my fridge and look at them just to remind myself, oh, this is why you suck. And then okay, there you go. And it makes you, it's not like you go to Braums to get an ice cream to feel good. That's what I do. No, now I got to go to Braums. Oh yeah, this is a reminder of this is your place in life. You can't even order a bag of burgers. It's on the sign. I get if there's a secret menu.
Ironic.
Yeah, if there's a secret menu, Robert, I get it. That's tough, but this wasn't. This is right there. It's a big bold letters.
You talked about throwing a cheeseburger, right?
Yeah.
About 25 years ago, me and my wife were at a McDonald's, and she just wants her cheeseburger plain with pickles and onions. That's it. No ketchup, no mustard. Just cheeseburger plain with pickle and onion. So we got the order. She opened up a cheeseburger. It had mustard ketchup on it. She took it back. Got another one. I gave her another one. It had ketchup on it. She took it back. She got another one. It had mustard on it. This time she was furious. And you talking about throwing a cheeseburger?
I know.
Yeah, she did about a 50-footer across the store to the back of the sign.
See, I need to have the grit that she had. At some point, it's just I'm gonna snap, and there's just gonna be cheeseburgers all over this lobby, Robert. I don't know where it's gonna happen. Or when I went to KFC and I did that, I thought I was gonna throw a drumstick through the window, same kind of. But luckily, Tyler and you do a good job of talking me down. I don't mind having a bad experience if I can call you guys and talk about them. It's fine with me then. But for a while, you got no outlet. You got nothing going on. You know what I mean? You just go home and that was, you order something and you don't care if it's got extra but the second time when you try to, you feel so self-conscious. You don't even want to walk up and tell them, hey, bud, because it's a crappy gig, at times, and it's tough and there's a lot of people and it's a lunch rush and everybody, I get it. Mistakes are made, but when it's the second time, it's like, bud, I'm not trying to solve a riddle here. I'm not freaking, I'm not Da Vinci Code here. We're not trying to hack where the secret constitution is. I'm just trying to get this without onions, bud. That's pretty simple. And you get to that point, and it's like, what point do I just turn my feet into hamburger shoes and start kicking holes into trash cans? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. No,
So-
I know what you mean. Yeah, I definitely know what you mean. Unfortunately, I wish we were all perfect. But
Yeah, I know. It happens. But anyways, Robert, hey, by the way, not for nothing, I do a show out of Wichita here, and it's just called Those Guys From Wichita, and I called, we called Tyler, and he was happy enough to come on and say hi, and so if you don't mind, if you want to come on and say hi, we could do that, but, I appreciate, there's no reason for Kristen or for you to talk to me about Braums, but you guys did, and I appreciate it. So I don't know if you want to come on and say hi, but if you want to, just come on and say, hey, okay, hey, bud, if you want to give him a 3 count, Robert, when you come on, just say, hey, this is Robert, and I never listened to Those Guys From Wichita, if you want to do that. So if you want to give him
Yeah, Robert. Thank you so much. This is awesome. Listen to Conrad. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, this is Robert, and I never listened to Those Guys From Wichita.
Wow, that's perfect.
Bro,
I'll take
perfect,
it.
very perfect.
Now,
Look it up.
I know that each time I call, and I'll probably call back again next week because I tend to go to fast food too much, but I won't get the same person each time, the same agent. But will they always send me to you?
I am the night manager.
So probably.
So
Well,
if you
all
call
right, man.
midnight, you have a 5 out of 7 day chance of
Hell yeah.
getting me.
Well, I'll call back next week and hopefully we get a hold of you, Robert. If you want to listen to this, it's easy to find. Just Google Those Guys From Wichita, you'll find it. But anyways, all right, man. We'll see you later. Thanks for talking.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Hamburger shoes. Kicking
Kick a
trash
hole
cans.
in the trash can, dude.
It's not a Da Vinci
I don't
Code.
know where that guy's been, but that was classic Connie.
Dude, he rolled off the couch. He was naked on the couch. Okay, and you just pounded on his door.
All it takes
And there
is
was a
somebody
problem.
pounding on your door and
Now,
telling you
here's the
about
deal.
die to get
That
you
was-
woke up.
That was his
I would have
job.
dumped die in your curb years ago.
His job is to answer that door. He doesn't know who's knocking.
I know,
And
man.
all
Maybe
of a
it's
sudden,
the KFC rep.
it's Conrad, and he's got you giggling, talking about 25 years ago, his wife threw a hamburger.
Everybody
at
has a story.
Everybody!
Speaking of throwing
That's what I'm
hamburgers,
saying. Throwing hamburgers.
Now, sure,
Welcome to
there's
throwing
blue
hamburgers.
stuff all over his yard. because he's in the Midwest too. He doesn't know why, but he did call the cops on his
5 out of
neighbor.
7 chance.
But you cheered him up. You cheered him up.
I
He's
hope
not
so.
thinking about that blue dye in his yard anymore.
He's a
Were
sweet
you
guy.
over looking at my benches? Is that what you out
Hey,
there
bud,
doing? Or?
he just said hamburger shoes. So, I mean,
Kick a hole.
that happened.
Turn my feet into hamburger shoes and kick a hole in the trash can.
That happened. And by the way, Da Vinci Code, 2 points.
Dude,
great pull.
What if...
You're welcome. I mean, come on, Da Vinci Code, come on. Tom Hanks, I know. You're on a Tom Hanks call.
Yeah,
I get
that's
it.
true.
Yeah. You just watched
Bud, what is the... When I went to fill up today at Quick Shop, which is unfortunate.
Sure, $2.85 for gas.
Right.
Yeah.
If you want to fill up, you want to find a nicer spot usually, but
Usually at Kohl's,
Yeah.
they're starting to put gas stations out
I actually love Kohl's has good gas.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it's really clean. So
and good chicken wings.
Oh man, great
There was-
socks.
what is the
Horrible clothes.
mindset? And is it just drugs? And it might be just drugs. But what is the fucking part with the white guys that are got the boots tucked in with the jeans, which is fine, and I've rocked that look before. Okay.
Well, if you're going through some muck.
Cowboy
Bet on
boots.
fucking
What- yeah,
or
like-
lace
what kind
up.
of boots?
Cowboy-ish, like the square tip
What kind
cowboy.
of person?
Work boots,
Well, let me
non-lace up.
Some
finish.
Marriott's.
But then you get into it's got a belt on the
Oh,
jeans,
no.
but tucking in a cutoff shirt.
Oh, no. You don't never tuck in.
Okay. Now
never tuck
He's tucked. He's double
That's the
tucked.
is it tight jeans?
Pretty tight.
Tucked
but
in, sleeveless.
sleeveless, tucked in, like a.
Arm tattoos with some sort of barbed wire and maybe
But
a horn.
now it's not just arm tattoo. What the fuck
Great
is the deal
movie, Bob
with
Wire.
the neck tattoo guy? What is the deal where
It's
you got to
cool.
get your whole fucking neck
Yeah.
tattooed up?
yeah.
Well, you know how they do the whole full sleeve? They do the full neck too. It's a Thanksgiving thing. You'll have to look it up.
Neck too. Get it?
I just don't understand
Good
where
Nailed it.
what's going through your mentally, why you're going to the decision
I'll
of
I'll tell you.
my barbed wire
Are you,
tattoo.
saying I
are you
shouldn't-
asking me?
Okay,
Are you
I
used-
shouldn't do the one I'm getting. Okay.
Are you asking me
Now,
why they
Grant,
do it? Because I know.
No, listen, we're driving a 1998 Dodge
I was
Caravan
going to get
maroon.
Emporia State
Sure.
across my neck.
Yeah,
but okay,
with
no.
half the side of it ripped off because we hit some parking barrier.
It happens.
Now, it doesn't have a license plate, and one of the tires is flat.
Well.
And we're driving it, we're filling up at Quick Shop. I get that that's already a red flag, but why do I have to then put a gigantic FU flag of when I do get pulled over, I got the neck tattoo?
Oh.
Because you're going to get pulled over.
Sure. Well, maybe.
There's no reason for this guy to be driving around. This is a completely illegal vehicle. There's no.
His hair's slicked back, isn't it?
Well, what little hair he had was definitely macked
okay.
out. Yeah, he
Right.
macked tonight, but
Good. When
It's
he
like-
was 5 years old and was at the Catholic school, he liked the turtlenecks. We went with the wardrobe that he had to wear. So when he got older, he couldn't find turtlenecks in his side. So he likes to have something on his neck. So you got to throw something on there. And you know what? That henna that you put on there that you can wipe off, it's not
Yeah.
permanent. So after a couple of weeks, he liked the look. So he just had it permanently done. Ain't nothing thing. It happens all the time. I've asked all kinds of people with neck tattoos. Same answer. I like turtlenecks. But I can't wear them. My neck's too big, so I had it tattooed. It's an easy
I
thing.
don't understand. Maybe you're
Just
right.
let it
Maybe
go,
I
bud.
don't understand the part where somebody's standing and they got a mirror at some point. They're looking at it
Well,
like, God damn, you
no,
know what would
you
iron this
never
whole
look in the
fucking
mirror.
look out? I mean, I got it down pretty good. I got my jeans tucked in.
Yeah.
I got my cutoff shirt tucked in.
I
that
don't
says,
like my neck though.
I should tattoo my
I
neck.
need more neck coverings.
I should probably put tattoos on my neck.
Sometimes that's what happens. Usually I look around at
It is
Kohl's. No,
Good to accessorize with.
Hey, babe, we need to buy tags for the van. Well, I can't because I spent it on Cousin Richie's tattoo shop. He's tattooing my neck tomorrow.
Listen, it's gonna match my tuck socks. Okay.
it's true.
Why are we tattooing our necks, bud?
Why not?
It makes you feel
Stand out in
better.
a crowd.
Listen.
You do stand out, but not like for good reason.
Some people call KFC helpline
Yeah,
to make them feel better.
right.
Some
neck
people get neck
tattoos. Yeah, they get pissed off at Braums and go get neck tattoos.
They both.
Another bad experience.
They're both wearing hamburger shoes, kicking in trash cans.
Just different ways.
Just different ways, bud.
KFC's your neck tattoo, bud.
By the way, we got another phone call to make. Let's see how quick they answer. Come on.
What's
Let's do it.
from?
Let's do it together. Right here. It's 1-800 number. It's easy. That way, Robert, when he listens to the show, can hear his competition. Robert picked up the phone presto. Kristen did too. Kudos to them tonight because,
last week we were on
hold for about an hour. So bad, I
But remember, he said he was the only one on for some reason.
BT Dubs at KFC. I never got a reply on Twitter.
Braums customer service.
If we
Our
get
normal
Robert
business
again,
hours are Monday through
we're in
Friday,
trouble.
8:30 a.m. to
It'd be the
5
same
p.m.
guy.
Tyler.
If you have reached this
Oh,
message during
shit.
our normal
I
business
work
hours,
Braums too.
all of
I
our
hope
lines
so.
to customer service are currently busy. Your call is very important
they have to
us.
be.
Yeah, for
Please
sure.
leave the following information
Overloaded.
and someone will return your call as soon as possible.
Whoa.
Your name, your daytime phone number, the location of the Braums you visited, including the street name and city,
Oh,
the
yeah.
reason for your call. Once again, thank you for calling Braums customer service.
Name's Salamander. And, I was in McPherson, Kansas. I don't know what street it was. I'm imagining Patriot Street or something like that. But I went down to the Braums there, and you guys are advertising, and have been for quite a while, $5.95 bag of burgers. That makes sense. Add cheese, $7.95. Well, I ordered this with cheese, and guess what I got? $14.95 deluxe bag of burgers. I said, I don't want it. I want a $7.95 bag. They credited me back $12.95 for some reason. Still doesn't make sense to me, but they didn't actually credit it. They charged me. And then they charged me again for a $7.95 bag of burgers. And I know what you're thinking. At least you got your bag of burgers. No, I got 3 bags of burgers, none of which were the $7.95 jobbers with just the Cheezo. So maybe if you guys want to call me back at 555, I'll call you tomorrow, then I'll fucking get this shit right. That'll work.
That seems fine.
So much better than that fucking Roy D. Mercer guy.
Yeah, true. I hate that guy.
Should have listened to that.
It's fine.
And they should do something about just monitoring some of the clientele that come in there. I'm just saying, I don't know what those kids are going to do.
They got a strict screening process.
I'm not saying leash them. That's a Casey. That's too far.
Hey, no. Would it hurt? I mean, are we there
don't
yet,
have-
bud?
No,
I mean, would it
leashes-
hurt?
Listen,
Leashes do not
They're
hurt.
not talking about hair lips, okay?
Well, I mean,
in a
I
way,
did not see this person.
What,
He obviously went to Emporia State, so I can't throw that
I
out.
will say, one of the
You're
Joaquin
talking
Phoenix,
leashes or harness?
one of the little Joker boys had a hair lip. One of the little.
Him be a little more careful.
Was it a
A
cleft
little more.
palate?
Just attentive.
Yeah, he's
Or to
cleft
get
it.
hit with a rake?
No, he cleft it out. And I don't know. I'm saying I'm a father. I'm like a mother goose, man. I'm watching my little geeslings right there, and I'll swat the fuck out of you. You know?
I don't know what'd you say, 15? I don't know that you basically have a 15-year-old, I want to say retard strength, but you can't say that no more.
Wow.
Well, you
Wow.
can.
I'm dead.
Fuck, I'll write that down.
Yeah,
Thanks, Case.
842.
Yeah, that was
Appreciate that.
842.
Thank you.
I know what you're saying.
Put a C by that for
Basically, you are
coach.
Got it.
equally strength to that young boy.
There's no way I'm going to over the top challenge this guy.
Okay.
I get it. The forearms
But I
of this
get
guy
you
look
in your
like
protective
Will
mode.
Sasso's calves.
No, he could
But
lift
you
a truck.
could run a deference.
I could have got my kids out of there. Now I would have died doing
But
it.
his deference was he had 15 hamburgers to throw. I mean,
Yeah.
he could have threw hamburgers
Just
all
feed
over
him,
there.
just like a pit bull.
That's true.
Even if you're being attacked by
Hey,
a
bud,
pit bull,
hey,
you give him
bud,
a hamburger.
take
You're
a bag
not
of
going to be
burgers.
attacked by a burger.
I thought you're supposed to kick pit bulls in the butthole.
No. I think that's what makes them attack
Yeah, that
you.
makes
That's why
sense.
you
No.
have bad experiences.
To get a pit bull to let go, you stick your finger in their ass.
No, I read a book like this. It was written by
That's why they keep attacking you.
Michael Vick.
That's how you tell a dog hello.
Michael Vick said on chapter 4 that's
That's
not
how you
what
tell
you're
it
supposed to do.
sex. That's not how
Yeah.
you. That's
No,
That's
you
how
just
you.
slobber your finger.
Oh.
And they're getting after you. I mean, they'll be down there really gnawing at it. And you got to go under the belly. and
Maybe
up
the
in.
ear. Maybe
Yeah.
finger him in the ear.
That's how you give the dog the hello.
They hate that.
Excuse me,
Oh, they
little
hate
angry
it.
pit bull.
They try to bite your hand then, but
I know you're after my burgers, but
Pardon me.
let me check your
just
butthole.
just drop the burgers next time, bud.
You're court low, doggy.
Quite the jaws of life there. Hold on a second there, little buster. Whoop. I'm about to pop them right off.
I'm on the phone to Robert.
I
I'll tell him
checked your
about
oil.
this.
You're
Robert,
court
I got
low.
a pit bull on me. Did the finger in the butthole thing. Did not work.
Didn't work.
Hey, man, I did it to that kid at Braums. He shut up. All right.
He broke-
What was a high five?
Yeah. I know where high fives, that's a fucking starting point. That's what I wanted. That's a tipping point. It's never ending at high five, then low five, then all of a sudden.
Fingers in the buttholes.
It's smack the kid, you know?
I feel like I have to take a lot of different sides on this show, and this is a side I shouldn't have to take.
Hey, hold on.
You're making
hold
a big
Just
stink
quit
out of
with
this.
the hand jive. Take a burger.
But did you take the daughter out and have her dunk her hand in the gas can, your
true.
hand sanitizer gas can? Because that'd be the biggest danger right there.
Yeah.
That's what I thought the whole story was going to be about.
Those hands are not
where they've
clean.
been.
Yeah.
Oh, there was the part where I did that disgusted parent look where I get up and look at their parents and take hand sanitizer. Really?
Yeah. Really? You gonna high five my children
during this pandemic?
But it was a spray bottle with gasoline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, have your
Really?
kids touch my kids in the pandemic? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No mask on this one here. Mm-hmm. So it should have one of those fucking Hannibal masks.
I did that at work. It was Monday. Yeah, it was 2 days ago. Monday they put up new signage under the to come in this building you have to wear a mask.
And it's $7.95.
And we do that. It's $7.95 for a new mask, and I never have a mask, so I'm always paying it. They always charge me, but they put a new sign underneath it. It just had hands shaking in the circle. The hands through it, right?
The Ghostbusters symbol over it. Yeah.
So I spent the whole day trying to shake everyone's hand. And you would be surprised how many people shook my hand.
Oh, they all.
Everybody shook my hand.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Oh," and he pointed at the sign.
Nope.
Sign says
back,
don't.
No,
They're back now. It's back. People are they're ready to shake hands and spit on you again.
But what I'm saying is
ain't got to spit on you in a while.
When you extend it, they know the sign. They've read the sign. They had to come to the same door.
I saw the sign.
And they look.
Yeah.
And they look at the hand. They look back at me like, well, "What are you doing?"
They try to elbow you.
Well, they tried all things of stuff.
Yeah.
They try to do the fist bump, but I just hold solid and look them right in the eye. Like,
nope.
No,
I do what I've always done when somebody shakes my hand. I spit on it.
And they all
Never
reminded
shake
me,
hands.
we're not supposed to shake hands. I mean, while they're shaking my hand.
Yeah, we shouldn't be doing this.
Now, of course, I go right to the bathroom and clean them like I'm another sucker.
Yeah.
But I got, it was a social experiment that I.
Well, people are still, they don't know how to react to it. I mean, they know they're not supposed to.
Yes.
I spent half the day. I'm sorry. I said I spent the whole day.
Here's the new way you shake hands.
I spent half the day shaking people's hands. I spent the other
bottle
half
of hand sanitizer ready. You go
going around all the signs and just writing butthole.
sanitize and shake. It's also how I jerk off with my buddies now.
We've secretly replaced
No
hand
handshaking
sanitizer
butthole.
with KY.
I don't know if you guys want.
And you know what? No one did. No one touched my butthole that day, but they did shake my hands.
Well, you didn't bite them. They knew that's the only way to get you off them. If you bite them,
Well, I didn't have a bag of
in your
burgers.
butthole.
Yeah.
What
And I
really
didn't go to
freaks people
Emporia
out?
State.
What really freaks people out is when you shake the fist bump. They're not ready for that.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
And then it's
I could
when
have
you
done
start
that.
doing this,
I
that
could've-
is completely unnatural.
No, I held fast. No, you're gonna shake my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I used every excuse.
It's been a while since I've seen you.
Been a
bud.
while.
Hey, man.
It's either the hand or the
Oh,
wiener.
How are things going? My dad.
I'll stick
my
my
dad
junk
died.
out to that hand.
Do you do the little
I use that
middle
one.
finger tickler?
Oh, I should.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
gotcha.
not?
Wink. Yeah.
Tickle.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Is it
Meet
like
me in the
Yeah, it
Is
might
it
be a
in the
gay
middle?
thing.
toe tapping?
meet me.
One
Might
night.
be.
Well, no, one night me and Eric and
I think it means
my
you're half a fag.
bunch of. I think you were there. Everybody was there.
Go
We were
get
all
a, I think
drinking.
it means let's go get a bag of burgers, bud.
8:48.
Some
Could
lady
you write that
shook,
down?
shook Eric's hand, did the old finger tickle.
Yeah.
I don't know what it meant.
Got
Like,
great
that's a
touch, man.
pickle
He's
tickle.
got
Told
the
us about
swoop
it.
too. We haven't talked about Eric's hair.
It's awesome.
Me and him talked about it before the show.
What kind of product do you use?
Grease.
I'm in the hair game
I don't think
now.
I used product today.
No.
No.
Just woke up
I
like
didn't
that.
shower
That's
either.
just grease. I would say that's natural nap.
Yeah.
That's just sweat.
That's just
stank.
nastiness.
White nap.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. Write that down.
Yeah.
I don't think I can say it.
8:48.
Biden wants to know what kind of shampoo you use.
Hey, don't you
Is
talk
that
about
Pert?
our future president.
Hey.
That's the best joke he's
What
told
kind of-
all night.
Hey, what kind of shampoo you got on?
Yeah. Hey, let me sniff it.
God, I'd let that beautiful
Hey.
man smell my hair.
Let me. What kind of shampoo? What kind of shampoo you got on?
Smell me.
He's creased.
What is that? Pert? Is it
Smells,
Pert?
No.
smells like non-consensual sex.
Is that Pert Plus?
I'd rather have him than this guy smelling me.
Is it Garnier Fructis?
He didn't do any weird things like smell people.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sure,
I don't know
he
about
holds-
that. I
Old
don't know about
Spice?
that.
He holds Bibles and stuff
Yeah.
the wrong way.
Yeah, they're upside down.
Brute.
Well,
Like
that's the way you read
Fabergé.
them. Maybe that's the way he reads his.
Yeah, he's an inversion guy.
Someone did ask him what was his favorite book of the Bible, and you know what he said? The Bible.
The part about me.
Which you
the
think
part where they talk about the future Christ.
You think it's
the part
bad.
I like the best. Actually, there is a part in the book about you.
It's pretty genius when he says, "No, the Bible."
It's coming.
What's your favorite book in the Bible? Oh, the Bible. But the whole thing, it's good.
Yeah, the
cover to cover. I've really enjoyed this.
I'm a
thing.
big fan of all of it.
All of it.
Yeah, I like the
Austin
bookends.
3:16 is really where.
Well,
it's really great.
When that devil guy
bookends are working
great.
really
turns
good.
into a
It's
snake.
the greatest book ever besides the one I wrote.
I'd like
It's
to
number
read it
2
to
on
you.
my bestseller list behind
No, but I do
The
like
Art
Biden.
of the Deal.
I'll vote for Biden.
I'll
I like
vote for a sack of shit.
I'll vote the way I always vote.
Same. Either way, it's both my choices, but I'm going to vote for the one with the better teeth.
I told my boss today I was going to
Christopher
vote.
Walken.
I was going to vote for
And
Ross
Garrett
Perot.
Busey.
God, if we let's start a write-in Ross Perot campaign. I'm on that one.
I love that. Here you go, bud.
Oh,
Well,
that's what
Gary Busey could actually win, though.
Voting the same way I vote every year. Tiger
If he
Woods.
offered me a free Fire Stick, I'd vote for Gary.
Could we just
In
vote
a
for
heartbeat.
Joe? I'm going to do my Joe vote.
Exotic?
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
He should be in jail, but he also should be our president. I can agree with both.
News.
First president from jail.
He can do it. COVID
Fuck
times.
yeah. He reads the Bible.
Zoom president? Yes.
Eric, this is going to hit close to home for you.
Story of a huge penis.
In the
Where'd you buy that?
Porn star Nacho Vidal held in Spain after man dies in toad venom ritual.
That's what he's into, that burning the penis stuff.
Nacho Vidal, 46, and 2 others were briefly detained last Friday over the death. Spanish police said the photographer died after inhaling the poison of an endangered North American toad. The mystical ritual reportedly took place at Mr. Vidal's home near the southern city of Valencia last July. A lawyer for Mr. Vidal said his client considers himself to be innocent, describing the death as an unfortunate accident. The photographer, named Jose Luis Abad by Spanish media, used a pipe to inhale the substance, which is secreted from the glands of the Bufu alvarius.
Boo-foo.
The toad, also known as the Colorado River toad, uses the powerful toxin to defend itself against predators in Mexico. I will eat you.
Yeah, he's probably out of
Fuck your
toxin
wall.
all the
I will
time.
eat you or
Shoot you with
something.
my
I would like
shit.
to build you a porch.
Oh.
Hey, toad.
Never mind, I will spray you.
I will get you,
What you
toad.
like on your tacos,
Oh,
senor?
I'll get you, toad.
Oh.
And southwestern U.S. states, where it is found in the Sonoran Desert. Known by chemists as 5-MeO-DMT, the natural substance is said to induce the intense psychedelic state when consumed by users,
Yeah.
Bang.
earning it the nickname God Molecule. Badass nickname.
Fuck
Also-
yeah, dude.
DMT, great fucking band.
A study from 2019 suggested the substance may have therapeutic properties, such as easing anxiety and depression, but acknowledged there was a limited understanding of its effects in humans. Well, we have more of one right here.
Well,
that's
hold
just-
on.
that's a
If
side-
you lick its asshole, you'll die.
That's
That's
one
the
side of
action.
it.
sad.
Whoa.
No.
It's safe under the right
Dude,
circumstances.
he died calm as shit.
Well, what killed him?
No depression.
That
the
probably.
toad or autoerotic asphyxiation?
Exactly.
Oh,
Hmm.
was he on that too? Was he on the NXS train?
We found him on the rafters of a hotel
Hanging.
That'll do it.
with his cock in his hand. But he did lick this toad. Dealer's choice.
So we're going to write it down as a COVID death.
Cash
COVID-19.
Cab was on the TV.
Never mind, that's a racial death.
Dong, dong.
Mr. Vidal has previously promoted use of the toad's venom online, including in YouTube videos. I've seen Mr. Vidal's venom.
I've tasted it.
He will...
Sling it all over the
Yeah.
place.
He's one of those...
He's
you've
a venom slinger.
You've seen those mandingos and those Spanish guys.
They can sling some venom.
They don't have any they don't treat people right.
Nope. Will you watch the...
No, it's very angry.
They,
Sound like some old timer at a gas station drinking coffee. Oh, dude. They don't.
No.
Yeah.
I
Tell you
stumbled,
what, they
instead
don't-
of watching
don't
that
treat people
sister
right.
stuff
Yep.
I usually watch, I stumbled on
A
some
damn
of that
weather. I'm telling
angry
you.
Spanish
Coming
stuff.
through here.
I watched some of that BDSMs, and
That nope.
I
It's
just got to
not-
tell you,
they
they
do some-
Kaboomy.
they just do not treat each other
Nope,
right.
They do
Yeah.
not.
I've seen him grab a
Ouch.
fistful of hair and put a face where it shouldn't
Yeah,
go.
it's too much leather.
Yeah.
Too much leather for me.
Now, as soon as that man walked in,
I'm more
he
leather than a
tripped
saddle.
over his own penis.
She's not a pit bull. She's not
I'm
a
just
pit
saying,
bull.
they took
Get it
God
out of there.
schools and look what
Yeah,
you get now.
I will tell you, though, to hold his legs up for that long while a girl pleasures him from undercarriage, core strength is high.
Yeah, well, he looks. I mean, I
See
don't know.
the abs?
Look at
He's
this.
like leg raises. Yeah.
He's a fit guy. I mean, he's on meth there.
Yeah.
But
Like in that
that's in
one
his
there,
prime. This one
on
here,
the right,
Yeah,
he had her head in his butt.
yeah. Well, both of them. I mean, not the same
This
time.
picture's after. She's happy about it.
So she's
I mean, in
originally
that picture,
blonde.
those girls got all dressed up, and he's still wearing running shoes.
That's fine.
Just like mine.
I mean, look at this guy. Now, if Eric could look like that, he could be a porn star
He
too.
modeled his whole
All right.
career
This guy's
after.
50.
Build the wall, man.
I
I'm
hear you.
saying.
I hear you.
I did.
Got a lot of predators out
Maybe
there.
if you smoke some DMT, you can be a porn star too. I'm just
I
gonna throw
lick
that out there.
toads.
Look at the kind of trim he's pulling down. Look at this.
That's
look at this.
a guy.
Look at that
Well,
dude.
it is. I mean, it,
HIV.
Okay. I had one test. That was bad.
you're right. You're right. Let me
In
get-
83.
Listen, I don't have COVID.
there's a whole group. They look happy.
They all have AIDS now, but
I
okay.
mean, that's fine. I mean, this one seems a little young, sure, but I mean, probably his daughter.
Don't do that.
Hey, he didn't put the picture there.
I didn't put the picture up. I
Was
just
it?
looking.
Was that a pre-AIDS daughter or after?
What
I don't
about
know.
this one? What about that one? Did he have AIDS?
Said he is HIV positive.
HIV.
That's not age.
So
No.
that's after his daughter was 18.
And it can be cured. Look at Magic Johnson.
I loved him in that Michael Jordan doc.
Me too. And
He
it
was
can
in
be
it.
cured. I think that's his
Oh,
wife.
yeah.
I don't know.
I think he was in there.
She looks fine. She looks great.
And I think
Also, great human being. You know how I can tell? Not one fucking neck tattoo. Thank you very much.
that's true.
And he's in
I
the
bet his tags are up to date on his van too.
probably. And he's in a sport that neck tattoos are probably acceptable.
Would you rather get AIDS and die fit at
Mm-hmm.
53?
Was that really his age?
No.
Okay.
Or hold on, I guess I should.
46 is what the
Okay.
news article said.
Oh.
Would you rather continue your sad, shitty life as it is, or live toad-licking Nacho Vidal life
I'll be okay
with AIDS?
I'll be okay with where I'm at.
No. I'll take Toad Liquor. To look like that, I mean, does the porn come with it?
Yeah, all of it.
Oh, yeah, hands down.
You get to start now too. So everything, you still have your kids and stuff, and they'll be raised by somebody that's more qualified or whatever.
Look at
and-
this
That's
one.
true. That would be better for my family if I
Yes.
got AIDS and lived somebody else's life.
He looks like a
but
really fit Sting.
That would be more beneficial
Tell
for
me he
my
doesn't.
family, which is exactly why I'm not doing it.
He either looks like a more fit Sting
That's
or
just
that,
what they'd be expecting.
or that guy from Cash Cab.
that could be
I can't
Nacho
remember.
Vidal.
My family would be happier? Not on my watch, sir.
I lift weights and bang ass. That's me.
That's yeah.
And
You
lick
see, you
toad
see that
ass.
licensed product in the middle there?
Mm.
He's actually gotten a lawyer,
This one.
filed the paperwork, and
Yeah.
licensed
His dick.
a dick bong.
Yeah.
That's not as good as a water stick, but I get what you're saying.
Also, can we look at this
You can
picture?
use it as a bong or a dick.
Look at this picture. You gonna fuck with that guy with those shorts?
Dude.
Look at those fucking foot wraps he's got.
Spanish
going on.
people, like not Mexican
golf
Yeah,
Spanish,
but actually
Spain
Spanish, yeah.
people.
Mhm.
They got some fucking incredible resumes. They'll be kickboxers, and they don't care. Like, just walk down the street.
You can
Still go
do
to the
whatever you
grocery
want
store.
to do. I mean, this is a guy with a couple butts on his ears.
Yeah.
That's fine.
They live a different lifestyle, man.
All I can hear is shit.
It looks like smoothie knees.
Just saying. What about this one, guys? He's just drinking a bottle of champagne. Fuck it. I'm gonna lick a toad. I'll lick a toad. Fuck it.
Eric, I've seen you do that same picture.
I have to in that same shower.
And Eric didn't have to get AIDS. Well,
Didn't
I
have
don't
to.
think Eric has
He got
AIDS
to.
to get that.
Not yet.
I didn't get to my rant about why don't we just give everyone free cars. I do want to get to that someday. That should solve all the Black Lives Matter stuff.
This one.
Hold on. Free cars? You want the government to give away free cars?
Yeah.
You know, historically speaking,
Okay.
that didn't end up well.
Are you going to use some sort of German
I
talk?
just the only time I'm aware of that ever being an idea
Nope. Cuba did
was
it. Worked out fine.
Cuba didn't do it.
Oh, okay. I just made that up.
Was was the people's car.
Good pull, Cuba.
Which,
2
yes.
points.
That was just a second.
Figured radio.
Was,
Cuba
was
did it, sorry.
attempted and started by the good people at Volkswagen. Which
family-owned business.
Which was an idea and a brainchild
by the Führer.
Of Das Führer.
Okay.
Huge ashtray.
But wait a minute. He said it didn't end well for anybody.
Did they
it
get
actually did, because if they didn't do that, we wouldn't have classic V-dubs in this country right now to rebuild.
Were the
Am I right?
citizens of the
Or the
German
thing.
regime, were they all gifted their car?
Karmagia?
Or
No,
did they start the program and kind of fizzle out?
They ended up killing a whole bunch of they did an
Undesirables.
ethnic cleansing before they could get the cars out.
Okay.
They
Well,
were being produced, but they hadn't been distributed yet.
Well, that was just because that was a bad plan because they were trying to limit the numbers. It was a bad idea.
You get a car. You get a car. You get a shower. You get a car.
It's 9 p.m. on the dot there.
I got it. I'll write that.
So my thing is, Eric, a lot of this cycle of poverty, right? A lot of it is you have zero control over it. I mean, you're born in a situation in a certain part of the country with no means to ever claw your way out of it. And you're born to a family that may be stuck in there too, and it continues and continues and continues. And not only that, or if you're just middle class and you're here and you just need dependable work to go work at fucking Braums, you have the same fucking problem. I'm not saying there's not Ford, expeditions. I know they can have whatever you got. You can have Denali and $80,000 cars. I'm saying, why can't there just, instead of sending everybody a check for $1,200 or $3,000, here's your fucking car. It's yours. And it's a Kia Rio or whatever the fuck it is. Those used to cost $3,000 on their own, brand new, in 2006. You buy a brand new Kia Rio. I'm sure that the materials to make them in South Korea haven't gone up. It's still the same bamboo that they whittled them together with before. So we can get Kias for fucking less than $3,000, especially on a mass quantity. Give everybody a fucking reliable car. So you take it to the hood, you take it to all that, say, okay, you can buy whatever you want. Or when you're 16, you want this fucking car, you can have it. It's reliable. It'll run for 200,000 miles. You can drive it anywhere. Not only you, your mom, your dad, everybody. Not like they have dads. But anyways, whoever in the family, as long as you're over and have a driver's license, which, by the way, now you might have to get an ID. I know that's something that people don't want to do. But once you get your ID, you get a fucking free car. Drive it anywhere. I think it would give people an opportunity to finally, there's no excuse now. Because the excuse, I think, and it would be a good one, is I would love to not work here, but I can't drive to a better job because working here doesn't pay me enough to buy a fucking car, because you can't buy a fucking car. Try to buy one. You can only buy a piece of shit for $4,000. So if you just got a fucking car that can get you out of the fucking hood, you could go work wherever the fuck you want to work, and you could better yourself. It's all car. America's built on freedom, man. You get the wagon train. So we built our wagons, and we couldn't build our wagons. What did we do? We stole the good wagon from the Indians. We can't do that anymore. That's what they're trying to do right now by abolishing the police so they can steal all your Denali's. Fuck that. Bite it off at the curb. Give them all fucking free cars.
Yeah, I agree. Bully.
We did not steal wagons from Indians.
Well, we had stole them somewhere.
We gave them horses,
wheel.
then we stole them.
We stole the idea of a wheel.
Yeah, from the Indians. I mean, sorry.
The basic purpose of
people
your,
of the prairie
of your
Prairie
concept
people.
is the reason that they're not all CEO. Why I'm not a CEO of Amazon is because I don't have a car.
Well, I mean, pretty much, yeah.
It's transportation.
How much
here's
are
an
you
idea.
spending? How much are you spending a month on a car that does? I mean, it's just a car. You don't give a shit about the car. It gets the family around. So in your situation, you would get a Dodge Journey,
from a financial
whatever
situation.
A base gray, and it can even say state-owned shit car.
Accounting
but it'll run
practices, a
forever.
car is not an asset; it's a liability. It costs money to operate. How about a better idea? How about instead of giving everybody cars,
give everybody bicycles?
The government funds huge cars with a whole bunch of seats in it.
No, fuck off.
That have a pre-planned
You
route
take your
around
bus,
a city.
You get your bus out of here.
A what?
You get your bus out of here.
Wait a minute. A bus? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, walk to the bus. Try to go to work on your bus. Try to take your kids to school and then get on your bus and go somewhere. You can't.
What do you mean you can't?
Buses aren't designed to fucking have kids. You can't do that. You can't
Kids
raise
ride
kids.
bus all the time. I get on buses
And
just to
guess
meet
what?
kids.
Then they become bus parents. Fuck that.
Well, no,
We're
that's
fucking keeping people in buses, and we need to get them out of buses. Smell this kid's head. What shampoo's he wearing? Smell it and give him a car. Why are we sitting around acting like we're helping these people? We're not just giving them. If you didn't pay $800 a month on your fucking Ford King Ranch, guess what you could buy? A house. Guess what, little guy that lives in an apartment that's fucking government owned? Fuck what? You could buy a house. But what? Well, I can't because I have to buy this fucking Toyota RAV4 with 130,000 miles. And because I'm a minority and I have zero credit because I can't get a good job, my fucking interest is 18%. So now you're charging me $495 plus my insurance. Fuck off. How about just give these people the shit? Here's your shit. Here's your fucking free car, your free healthcare. Now you got zero excuse. Fucking go make it. And that goes for me too. I don't have to worry about a car. I'll drive my gray shitbox Kia.
I'm just saying.
Put my shit on the back, put my chemicals on the back, let it leak all over the road. I don't give a fuck.
I don't like his bus idea because that means there's back seats. I'll write it down. Oh, I'm sorry.
But every seat says front seat.
Well, then I'm in. I'm back in.
Back of the bus, honky!
I'm just saying, there's the initial sniff test. There's too much correlation here.
Okay,
You're
why
a middle-aged
give a family
white guy that's not very good
$3,000?
at painting, but you still do it.
Right.
You're yelling about giving people free cars.
I'm sorry that I want to help the people that are underserved in our community. Okay?
I said back of the bus.
Including
honky.
you, including Shannon, including you. There's no reason we all need these cars. We don't like them. They all suck. We can't buy what we want. We can't fucking buy. It's not like we're driving our dream cars. We're just driving whatever shit. I know you like an Equinox and shit. Well, nobody's driving what they want. We all want to drive a Tesla. We can't. So why do we sit around and act like, oh, I'll pay $560 a month for this piece of shit I'm unhappy with? Fuck that. Just give me a gray piece of shit. Instead of sending me a check for $3,400 because I got 2 kids, just send me a fucking piece of shit Kia that's going to go 100,000 miles. That's great. And I don't have to fucking pay for it. And don't just send me one. Send every jackass that fucking thing. And then we'll all go to work.
I
We'll all
disagree
work
with the
together.
whole concept. How are they going to pay for gas? Or how would we pay for the gas?
How much money
the
you got?
insurance?
You have so much fucking money, man. When you don't have to pay a car payment, look at all this fucking money you got coming in. Fuck you, man. I used to work at McDonald's right down the street. It's the only place the bus would take me. And I had to get there at 10 because I dropped the kids off. So I had this shitty shift. There's no tips at McDonald's. Couldn't afford nothing, man. Now look at me. I dropped my kids off at school in my Kia. It's only 8:15. Now I got a job at the fucking office. Now I'm working in a cubicle. Look at me. I'm on Facebook all day, making money, making fucking cold calls, telling people they should buy my widget. Look at me. I'm doing it. I'm making it. How'd that happen? I got my fucking free government car. Sure, it says pussy bitch on the front of it. It doesn't matter what it says. State-owned bag. It doesn't matter. Put whatever you want on it. I'm driving it. It's free.
That sounds like the plot for Mo Money.
This week on Law and Order.
All right, I'm in.
Eric, you're still white. You can get your state car, and me and you will save our money on the car payment and then go buy a Tesla. A lot of people won't. We can still be above people. Don't think that this is going to make us all the same.
As long as I can one-up people, that's fine.
Well, no, that's true. He's not saying you can't have a Tesla.
I'm not saying I don't want a hierarchy based solely on race. Of course.
Yes. All right.
Of course not.
I don't want that.
Oh, okay.
Voice of a... I don't. I do.
I said I don't want that.
Okay.
You don't want a government car? I'll take yours.
Thank you.
I mean, I'll just take it.
Okay.
Can we
trade that?
No.
No, you can't trade it
It's
in.
part
It's free.
of the chip.
Yeah.
We chipped you.
Now, would this be for
So I got
all?
the vaccine?
Would this be for all citizens?
Make a trailer out of
Whoa,
it.
Hey, whoa, come on.
Whoa, dreamers are left out of this?
I'm asking.
No, everybody. That's
Anybody
got an ID.
within the borders.
Get an ID.
Got an ID, and when we find out it's fake, you're getting fucking hamburger treatment. bud.
No.
If I get my $1,200 check, if you
They
qualify
need
for the
to
Instead
show
of a
up.
car, you're going to
pay-
get hamburger shoes. You can walk your ass to work.
That would be awesome.
Well,
Everyone's
Get
welcome.
holes
Free
and
pair.
shit.
First one's free.
Everyone's welcome. If you do not have proper ID, just get on this bus right over here. It's gonna go south.
This was when we were banned.
I don't think we should be banned for saying that we want the people that are underserved in our community to have the same access
You're
to
just saying
reliable
the Braums
transportation
employees.
as everybody else. Braums is going to be shit out of luck because once Braums gets people that have good transportation, all the meth heads will be out of a job. All the Ricks will be there. Hi, I'm Rick. Over the Braums.
Robert.
Ricks and Roberts, yeah.
You can call me Bob.
Robert would want a fucking free Kia.
For sure.
Oh, yeah, he got one.
It don't have to be a Kia, Eric. If you're held up on the brain, that's just something that come off the top of my head.
Yeah. It could be a Cadillac.
It could be a Ford Focus.
What are
or
they
whatever.
doing? They're not
Ford
making anything
Fiesta.
anymore.
Make it a party. I don't give
A
a
Dart.
shit.
Can I get a Dodge Dart?
Well,
No.
The new
it's
ones?
not Dodge Dart.
Yeah.
Neon.
Okay.
Bring back the
We're
Neon.
gonna fucking
Yeah.
bring it back. Neon XX
98 Neon.
SXTs. Yeah.
No, brand new. It's going to be a 2000.
Well, I know, but
Yeah,
the
but it's
remake
based
of
off
the
the
98
Yeah,
Neon.
for sure.
Get the
for sure.
molds out of the old
Yeah.
boneyard.
Yeah, you just drop the. Well, they
Yeah.
it's 3D print them, I think, now.
I know. That's
Why can't we give everybody a moped?
Whoa.
What?
That's true. We're already more.
okay. Why don't you move
Wait a
to
minute.
Italy? I don't know.
It's true. We're not Nacho Vidal.
No, wait a
We're
minute.
not a bunch of fucking
So now
pansies
what you're
driving
saying?
around with
Now
our
what you're saying
baskets.
is whoever can't afford a car, we should deport them.
Oh,
Is that what you're getting at?
Whoa.
Is that now your true colors are shown?
Would that make cars cheaper? Maybe. Maybe supply and demand. Maybe it's part of how my plan. I don't know. But we
Smoothie
can't
for
deport
president
him.
is all I'm saying.
Maybe we can't deport him. Maybe we got to get rid of him some other way.
All I'm saying is the only place in the world that has the most
I know
scooters
more white people we should get rid
is
of.
China,
Is
and
a-
they also wear the maze, the mask
And
like
they're
we do
scooter
now.
riders.
There's
That's fine.
scooters everywhere.
Yeah.
You can get them not. They give them. They don't even. Nobody owns them.
There's
they just
no-
drive them where they're going. They lay them on the side.
I
and then
love
somebody
that
makes
idea.
them.
I love
And
that
look
idea.
how
I
their
want that
economy's
idea.
going.
I want
there
that
you go.
idea.
Let's give everybody
Less
scooters.
gas.
No.
Less gas.
Because you know what's not happening right now, Eric? Right now, there's not a Chinaman at home with his little doodle pad drawing the world's best scooter. You know what I mean? There's a lot of little kids right here that are drawing their dream cars. There are a lot of fucking chip fooses out there that are 8 years old that are drawing fucking big hot rods.
Less
And guess
gas,
what?
more
They'll
ass.
never fucking get them because when they get older and you say, how much is a 1968 Mustang? That's my dream car. Oh, it's $60,000. Why don't you suck my big fat dick? I work at fucking Home Depot. How can I buy a $60,000 car? You can't. Because guess what? You'll never save money because you're paying $450 a month plus fucking tags and
But
interest.
we give
You
them a
can't pay
scooter.
shit.
We give them a scooter.
No, we give them the freedom to save their money to buy their dream car by giving them a state car. The scooter, you can take your scooter shit back to Italy and drive around on your cobblestone and talk about flowers and wine. You can take that back to fucking butter-crustedville with all the fucking thick accent and thick eyebrowed motherfuckers. You can take it back to the bassoon playing, fucking fiddle looping pieces of shit over there that have been living in 18,000-year-old houses that have never updated them, thinking it's cute and quaint. Why don't you update your fucking infrastructure, you piece of shit cobblestone fucks sitting around in Italy like it's better? That's the only thing you can drive on their fucking roads. You can't drive a semi on an Italian road, and he'd fall through. He'd be here. He'd fall through directly to us, through the crust. These fucking idiots.
I don't think that works at all.
It does. You haven't tried.
That's why they can't get shit.
Fine.
I'm gonna build them a building. I'm gonna build the new fucking Olympics in Italy. Ha ha! Can't build a stadium in Italy, you dumb fucks. We're made of crust.
It's delicious crust.
I was
though.
gonna say.
Especially when you dip it in that
It's a thin
sauce
crust
that
at
makes
this
so
point.
bad.
It used to be a thick crust.
It's grandma's sauce.
I'm with you, Eric. I don't want to give people free stuff either. Just an idea.
I'll give them free stuff. I just
Great
don't know
idea.
if a car's a good idea.
Why not?
The car is a faggy car. It's a faggy car. I mean, it's
A demoralizing car.
yes. I'm saying it's gonna be primer gray. It's
Lumina.
got the stupid fucking black like donut wheels on it. There's nothing cool about it, but this fucker will drive around the world 18,000. You don't have to change oil on it.
Oh, you're talking
So
about
a
Caprice
reliable, non-fancy car that takes away dreams and puts everybody looking the same.
Oh,
Has they goose step
guess
their way
what?
to work?
Hey, whoa!
Dreams.
All right,
did
Nazi.
not say
Dreams
Whoa!
are in the cockpit. Okay? Because this will have a tape deck, motherfucker, and it will have REO Speedwagon in every fucking car. And if you can't dream to REO Speedwagon, you might as well blow your fucking head off.
And you know what else it'll have? A picture of your family taped up there, and we've come full circle.
And the new, instead of pushing OnStar, it goes straight to KFC helpline anytime you need fucking
To
help.
Taylor.
Tyler. And Robert and Kristen. And maybe you could have an extra button to go straight to Ditka's Steakhouse.
And maybe, why don't you throw it, since you're putting buttons in the free car, put one to fucking Braums. So you can order it early and make sure they got fucking cheese on your burgers.
You put a Braums button, but then there's an extra so you know never to go to Braums.
They're jacking us off and they're edging us, Eric. They're all fucking edging us. We're just a big penis that's getting edged constantly. They're giving us fucking these little nibbles, this crust. Work hard, get a good job. You'll get a car. It's not your dream car.
That's a
Can't get
great
your
way
dream
to
car.
bring back the
But
Caprice
there's a
Classic.
reason you edge.
You're
You
trying
edge
to tell me
and you
that a
edge and you
99
edge.
S10 is not my dream car?
That
Okay.
way, when you buy your dream K5 Blazer, you explode.
No.
Yeah.
That you
good luck.
It's,
Keep
it's
saving.
work for
Keep
that
saving.
benefit.
Because I know you're
what
thinking,
you're saying
it's 13
is,
grand.
rather
No, it's
than
not.
doing the
It's
engine
58 grand.
get your
It's
get
at
your
Meekum
dream
right
orgasm.
now.
You just
It's
want
at
to rub one
Meekum.
out
You
every
can't afford
afternoon
it. Oh,
and be
no.
sad
Can't
and
cry
Blazer,
and hate your
130
life.
grand. Really, 130? I saved my whole life. I thought it was 13 grand. No, it's 130 now. 130,000. K5 Blazer.
Well, that's just because stock market.
Stonks.
Oh, it's due to the economy. The
because
prices
potatoes
have went
aren't
up.
really what, you know.
I'd love to be able to put away $600 a month. Well, where are you spending it? Oh, car payments.
No, you're spending on cheeseburgers and fucking ice cream cones.
I'm a car payment. I'm a car payment. What are you driving? Driving a dream car? No, I'm driving a minivan. God. It's okay. It's fine. Fuck off, man. We need to tell these car people and whoever's cars are, fuck off. You guys
Car
suck.
czar?
There's a
Say
car
car
Did
czar?
you say car czar?
There's a car czar out
There's
there.
a car
this is
czar and a
going-
car guru.
I think now I'm back on it.
Auto czar. Whatever.
Yeah.
So you want a
Not-
czar
not
to
helping,
rule over
no.
us?
I'm saying there is one right now, and he's
Conrad's not wrong.
mushroom stamping us. Man.
Conrad's not wrong. If you want to go buy just a regular,
Oh,
you
I
know,
Jesus
piece of
Christ,
shit
I
of
know.
car,
Yeah.
he's not wrong.
Yeah,
Now,
and
I don't
pay
know-
for it for 4 years, and then what? Just over that 4 years, oh, lucky I paid this cheap $400 payment plus.
And now it's worth nothing.
It's
It's
worth
worth your car
nothing.
payment.
But you also weren't able to save any money. But no, you were supposed to get a better job. Oh, but wait, no, we're not hiring a better job. You can't get a better job. I mean, your job is your job. We hired you to be here. If you want, do you want to go start a business? Oh, you can't. We're gonna shut those down too.
Yeah, we shut him down. Sorry.
Fuck
Shut
it.
him down. Shut him.
Fuck it. I say, get me in there with Biden. Once that fucker gets in there, I'll get in there. I'll bring all my shampoos.
Oh, by the by,
All
you're
my
going to be
samples.
washing lettuce.
I'll have
Suave.
I'll have a fucking
My pert.
basket full of hotel samples, and I'll be walking in there, squirting it on the desk. Sniff that and listen here.
I would like to have you on his cabinet.
Oh yeah, and you will
Yeah, I'll
because
be
you're
on-
gonna wake
I'll be
up
on
one
his
morning.
cabinet. I'll be on his floor. I'll be on his desk. I'll be everywhere he
You're
wants
gonna
me.
look out at the horizon here, over the big ditch, over the
I'll
Coyote
be on my
Canyon,
knees.
and you're gonna say, "What the fuck is that tower?" And it's gonna be, "That's Carvana, bud.
Yeah.
Go pick out your fucking gray piece of shit. It's
Sure.
yours. It's free."
No, not that one. Hold on. Just wait a
I'm
second. It'll
selling
come
my
back
land.
around.
I've been calling Carvana asking if they want to put one of them at this place. Just
The government will be Carvana. We'll all just be going to the fucking putting our quarters in. It'll be like those scooters. Just
Yeah.
fucking driving them into trees and shit. Get out. Who cares?
Doesn't matter. Fuck, it's not mine.
Just gets you from A to B, man.
Yeah. That's why we have mechanics. Government mechanics. They come by in their prime gray.
We don't even
jumpsuits.
fix these fucking piles of
Oh
shit.
no, they just pick them up and trash them.
No, we throw them to satellite space that doesn't exist.
Camel tow them over there to the launch pad to SpaceX, and they
Yeah.
fucking just throw them up in space.
Yeah, we put a fucking little beacon on there. So
Love
now
it.
it's a
you know,
satellite.
there's all kinds
Beep,
of ocean to fill up. We could just drop them in there.
That's a great idea.
That's what we do now with brand new cars.
Yeah, and
Man,
and straws.
2018s couldn't sell them.
Fuck it.
Dump them in the ocean.
Can we just instead of giving them cars, give them RVs,
Fuck yeah.
campers,
Homes.
home and car?
We tried
All
giving
in
people
one?
homes, man.
Oh, we
I know,
can't.
give them
It's
both at
against,
the same
That's
time.
against the law to give them homes.
Well, we give them homes now. I mean, you can get a home. You can go get a home.
Well, under a bridge.
It could not work. No, you can get a home. You can get a government
I
apartment.
mean, a tent.
No, you can get one. You can get one. You can get a home.
You can get Section 8, yeah.
Yeah, you can get a home. It doesn't
Well,
work.
why
'Cause then
not?
what do you do?
FEMA trailer.
You'd like to go to work, but
You put
how
on
do you
your,
get there?
You
I
put on
know.
your,
So just give them an RV.
Here, just
Yeah.
step inside this FEMA trailer.
I actually like
that
his
has
idea. I
cable.
like his idea better because then what you do is you get everybody out of the Section
Your guys
8.
are wrong. Black people don't camp.
Whoa. When did we start?
Whoa, this was
Jesus.
about black. God,
917, man. I mean, I'm talking about everybody. My
Well,
thing is,
I meant go camping.
no, we give them an
When did we
RV.
start talking about black people?
You said RVs.
Is that slang for blacks?
How did you make the connection?
I thought you said Section 8.
But that's
Well, we did.
that's for all citizens.
Okay. All right. I'm relearning myself here.
All right.
It's a new era. All right.
I know, dude. It's been septic racism for several years now. We gotta
I'm
get
learning
around.
something new, man. Okay, go on. All
Okay,
right.
so we got the RV.
What
They
are we
live in
giving black people?
RVs?
Okay, good. All right. I'll write that down. All right.
RVs. Here's the thing:
Keep going.
the housing they were in.
Sure.
Now we
FEMA
could
trailers.
build more Braums. Or anything we want, because it's Section 8, we knock it down, we build something new.
You guys are so not black.
If you don't-
understand it.
Did we
If
bring
you
any?
don't give them fucking RVs, we're gonna turn into fucking Italy.
I'm the blackest guy here, and you know it, because I know that black people don't camp because they don't like to poop where they drive. They're too good for that. And I don't blame
Well, they
them.
don't have to. They can
They're
park.
not driving an RV. That's just a big old toilet. They're not going to do it.
No, they'll drive up to somewhere and
I'm
go.
not driving a doo-doo car.
No, they can drive up to Kohl's and use Kohl's and then go back in their house.
I'm saying if you give an African-American
Everybody. I'm giving everybody
a
an
chance
RV.
to have an RV or a Kia Rio, they're going to go with the Kia Rio.
How do you know, man?
Because they don't drive toilets.
You don't have. You can get one that's an option. You don't have to get the bathroom
with
in
the-
there.
with the money
It could
that
be
they
it
save.
could be a bigger bedroom to house all their, because they have a lot of Puma comforters. I mean,
I wrote RV down here, and I wrote question mark. Okay?
They got a lot of knickknacks.
Hey, if you want to come into the board meeting spitting out your guys' fucking gnarly ideas, that's fine. It's still a meeting.
So a Kia Rio will be cheaper, and then they can take that money and then to put that in savings, and then open up Grandy's nationwide.
That's a great idea. I'm behind that.
Do you want Grandy's back, Eric? Are you ready to get Grandy's back?
Or are you racist against Grandy's?
I love their gizzards.
Because that's what's stopping us.
It's
No
some good
cars.
gizzards.
We can do RV parking, sure. Here's how big your fucking Grandy's is. Gigantic. Okay? That's for the employees. All right?
We would have to rethink our parking infrastructure.
Jesus H.
I
Christ.
think. I think it's fine.
There's a lot of planning would go into RV.
Be a lot of jobs, though, for new infrastructure for parking. 'Cause we have
And
to go-
for building
That's true.
the
Nathan
RV.
makes a good point. He'd hate to drive a scooter in the rain, and it does rain a lot here in the Midwest.
That is a good point.
So, Nathan, you're right on.
Shit's go to work, Nathan.
But you know what? We could give Nathan a
Yeah.
tractor.
A guy with 2 cars in his driveway.
Yeah.
He wouldn't use a scooter.
Yeah.
He's got 2 cars.
But he could put the scooter on the back of the
Hey, I do want to,
RV.
before we go, I just want to
Yeah.
put a shout out to all my NASCAR homies who can't fly their colors no more at the races. Not as racist.
What
but-
colors?
All right.
Well, they can't put they can't fly their Confederate flags. No, you can't bring a Confederate flag to a NASCAR
I'm
race
gonna write that
anymore.
down. I'm gonna write that down.
They
Is that
can't bring
a
them?
rule?
Yeah, it's a new NASCAR rule.
Is it
No
because of
no
pandemic or
Confederate
something?
flags at NASCAR.
What about primer gray?
Well, is acceptable.
COVID-19 is fucking everything up.
Yeah. Do you hear that big sucking sound? That's all the fans leaving.
I know. That's what I said. That's 2/3 of their
Yeah.
crowd.
2/3.
I don't know 2/3
I
is
know.
right, but I mean it's some.
3/4. Okay.
You're
Well,
just
I don't know. Who are they really hurting? They don't realize. Yeah, they're hurting the guy
Flag
that can't bring his
makers.
flag.
Yeah.
No, they're hurting the fucking pancake on a stick guy and the fucking
Yeah.
corn on the cob guy and the lemonade lady
Yeah.
that are at the fucking NASCAR event.
Look
They
at
don't give a
just
shit
get
what
higher
flag.
clientele will show up now. Now I'm considering going to a NASCAR.
It's
That's
just
true.
too
What do they
noisy.
NASCAR circle thing?
it is too
I
loud.
stopped watching it years ago when I found out they didn't have equal opportunity employment for drivers.
They do.
Ooh.
That's
No, they
true.
did. Danica
They
Patrick
do.
got in.
Nope, they don't.
Who?
It's colored dude.
Oh, the guy. The guy from Hootie. Hootie got in. I
Danica
remember him.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Linebacker for LSU.
Write it down.
5th-year linebacker.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, if you guys want to talk about poor OSU basketball teams and the sanctions that got put down on them,
Ooh, and they had the big,
Oh, they
big
get something
player
going
going to be
on?
backing out. Yeah,
They only
they
had-
ban.
they only
1
had-
year ban.
they only had 1 year ban, but they got 5-year suspension
Sanctions or
on
whatever.
sanction on. Took 3 scholarships away from 5 years, and they only had 1 level 1. KU's got 5, so we'll see what happens. Nothing.
KU's going to walk away scot free
For sure.
somehow. Always do.
And Bill will go.
And he'll go
Scot free, like the
pull
boys.
you
their
know
head
what?
off and
That's
say,
what I
"Okay, that's
Get
fine.
off
That's all. I like that as a
scot-free."
punishment."
You know why? Because Bill wears pert.
I don't know. Just think about it.
Pert plus. Sorry, not just pert. Not
The
regular
plan
pert.
isn't done.
Plus a
my
whole
wife bought
lot
me some
more.
VO5. I don't know if nobody's
VO5
mentioned it.
is
I was
good.
asking
I
if
don't know.
anybody
It
would
smells
say
nice.
VO5.
It looks VO.
They make it in menthol now.
Yeah. It's nice.
Cool breeze.
Thanks for listening, everybody. If you want to support us, subscribe on Patreon. There's a bunch of this bullshit on there, so you can find it. It's like $2 a month.
It's usually not this septic.
It's not usually.
Thank you,
Well,
Casey.
no, it is.
It's usually more septic.
Yeah.
There's not that many times written down this week. You did
Thank
good.
you, Mexico, Smoothie, Casey, Skinman. Thank you, KFC.
Andy, stay safe out there, buddy.
My boy Robert, thanks, homie.
Don't let your meatloaf.
Mondays we eat vegetables, Tuesdays we eat meat, Wednesdays we eat chicken soup, it really can't be beat. Thursdays are all leftovers, that's Daddy's favorite dish. Friday nights we bathe after eating all our fish. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, and everybody's dirty. There's a carp in the tub, there's a carp in the tub, so nobody's taking a bath.